go. Here we go.
Yeah,
Two blues
should be a
drummers
good one, yeah. Oh,
reviewing
shit.
round 12.
If you
Carlton,
just
Port Adelaide. We just missed, because of technical issues, we just missed some very intricate
the song.
9/4 type patterns from Grant, followed by a tour of the studio and the acoustic kit, back to the electronic kit. And Grant also did the Blue Bagger's song. You want to do it again, do you?
Can you go? Can you sit through another part
Yeah,
of this?
do it. Go on, do it.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's probably fucking distorting.
No,
You can't.
no, it's not. It's fine.
I need one of those slide whistles. Never lets you down. Yeah, I think it's a bit of delay.
Woo!
Just for the dancers out there. Dance to that.
You could. What else did we miss? I feel like we missed some good stuff there.
I just showed you my drums.
Yes,
But I'm not doing that again because then it dropped out.
that's right. Yeah,
So let's just.
it couldn't handle all the coolness.
It just. In fact, I can't even move. Yeah, it's still working. The light's still on. I'll show it another time. I'll do it another time. When I officially come out, into the world as.
When you come out, what are you talking about?
Well, I don't mind choices, mate.
Any port in a storm.
As long as we win. Anything could happen.
Well, we did win. What did we win by?
Fuck, 6 goals.
Yes. Carlton
Jeez.
107 defeating Port Adelaide 71.
I don't know what to do with myself after that.
I've watched it
It's like,
3 times now.
phew. I've watched it twice. I think I can see the plan.
Okay.
I think I can see something now.
What are you saying?
They've been trying to do what they did to Port Adelaide for all this time, but it hasn't clicked. I think it might have clicked against Gold Coast a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely the transition stuff did.
Yeah. And
and the midfield too, right?
yeah, the midfield.
Because
had
they
to
smashed
lift.
Gold
Yeah.
Coast.
Yeah, the midfield had to lift. So all the parts weren't working, but I think I understand what they're doing now.
Yeah.
I think I can see, okay, so they weren't just running around, like crazy rabbits. They were trying to do something, but it wasn't clicking.
Yeah.
And now that's like, shit.
Whoa.
And it had to do with personnel. Did I glitch?
Yeah, you did. It's okay. Yeah, it's certainly, like Vossi says, we're not reliant on players. We're a system, but mate,
We are.
Well,
Who isn't?
we are a system, but it needs certain players to make it work really well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you say, how can Carlton say, oh, no, it's not about personnel when Richmond have got, half a VFL team and Collingwood have, and everyone else is talking about personnel.
Yeah.
But, no, not at Carlton. It's just bulletproof. Bullshit. We needed Sard. We were dying with Lewis Young. We needed Wiedering. We needed all those guys.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's just so different now. So different.
Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Like, it's been a while for me.
I mean, I've done my normal notes per quarter.
Yeah. I think I just like the coaching was good again.
Yes, I agree.
So we tagged Butters.
Yeah.
Or Kinchotta.
Also, Joel Selwood called him Shin Cotter.
Shin Cotter. Okay.
Shin Cotter.
Shin Cotter.
So we've got Kinchotta, Shin Cotter, Sin Cotter, and Sin Cotter.
That's right, Sin Cotter as well. I think they're all trying to be clever and they're football players and it's just not working out.
Shin Cotter. I've got some remarkable commentating from Joel later on. I recorded it.
There was
I'm worried he's a bit punchy.
There was a doozy there, wasn't there, when he couldn't get a phrase out.
I've got it all on tape.
I've got some other things you sent me too.
No.
On the voice. It's like I'm like an ape with a new toy. Like,
oh, this is fun.
I can press record and talk. And I just couldn't leave it alone all weekend. I was even listening to myself and laughing. That's a great feature.
Well, mate, when I reconnected up with Anthony and Toby back in 2012 or 13, all we did was send each other farts for 6 months. And then Andrew compiled them all into one giant 4-track. It went for like 5 minutes. Had people in hysterics, apparently.
Well, it's a fart noise, you know.
I'll see if I can get him to put it back in Dropbox, and I'll send you a link.
Put some beats to it.
Well,
where do we start?
The first thing I've addressed here is Burgoyne dropping his knees. So Port Adelaide got it into their 50, and it was... I mean, honestly, you could have given away about 5 different free kicks, but the umpires let it flow, and then Burgoyne dropped considerably, and he got rewarded with a high tackle. I thought it was a bit piss weak. I said, umpires open their cheating account.
Well, they just can't. They focus on one thing, and then they forget about incorrect disposal.
Mm.
So they're hot on holding the ball, but it's like they forget everything else. And this happens every week.
I honestly thought we got shafted by the umpires on Thursday night.
Well, I sent you... There was some proof of that.
And thankfully we won, because it would have made it even worse. But it's a terrible effort.
Yeah, there was... where are we? Here we go. 75 tackles, 1 holding the ball free.
That's right, you sent me that. Yeah, well, that says it all, doesn't it?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not even... Like, you can't even... There's not one bit of that data that you could back up and say, oh, well, because, like, 75 tackles?
Yeah.
And 1... I'm so
crazy,
sick of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of them talking about it. And I'm convinced now that Nathan Buckley is not able to talk about Carlton. He just can't.
He hates us that much.
Well, it's just something it's like, they could be talking about breaking down each game, you know, on a Monday morning, and every time he brings the Pies into the frame of the game that he's ridiculous, that guy.
I'll tell you when he can talk about Carlton is when he wants to do a deep analysis on how shit we are.
Yeah.
Then he can talk about Carlton really well.
Then he's all over it.
Yeah, Gary Lyon doesn't mind talking about Carlton. And
It's just
Kingy doesn't mind talking about Carlton.
Kingy was talking about it today. I listened to his him and Wheatley.
Yeah, I haven't listened to any commentary. Because I'm not working this week. I've taken the week off, so I'm not listening to any podcasts or anything. So.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
What was Kingy on about?
Oh no, he just they went through the teams and he broke down all the teams. And when Kane Corns and Buckley try and do it, it's just a fucking mess. Like, because Kane Corns doesn't give a shit, but Buckley cannot. It's like all like, sorry mate, am I boring you?
No.
You right?
Yeah.
Come on, mate. Get something up your beak. Kane Corns is all Kane Corns can talk about Port Adelaide. And Jeff Buckley couldn't talk about Carlton, so I was just like about Port Adelaide.
Okay. Yeah.
The review.
Was it? Yeah, okay.
So it's like, you're ridiculous, man. You're just fucking ridiculous. He's a great player, but
the age footy show every week does the same thing. They get to Carlton and go, it was a great wing, but then they go, and what? But why did the team, that we played against lose, and often, and they just steer the whole narrative away from Carlton at all.
Yeah. They don't sort of want to go into the evolution of what's happening now, because like this has been.
Oh, wasn't that an amazing comeback from Melbourne? Oh yeah, Christian Petrarca. Oh, it was phenomenal.
Oh.
Hang on, did they win the game though?
And look at them now.
Yeah. Ooh.
So but that's what they talk about that.
Yeah.
They do a deep dive into that when it was just a thrashing.
Yeah.
God, thank God I didn't watch it. I picked it up and I was out on Sunday. What's today? Monday. I don't know. And I picked up the phone and I just could not believe the score.
No, me either.
I'm just like, what? This is Melbourne. Max Gawn, Christian Petrarca, Clayton Oliver, fucking the list goes on. The back line, Fritsch.
Yeah.
And they got that. That's what they did. It's like, Jesus. Okay. Fantastic.
Freo won some stat for the weekend where they were, I forget what it was, but basically, in summing up though, they were one of the most attacking team. They were the most attacking team on the weekend. I know.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't.
The accountants have suddenly become marketing executives.
Yeah. I wouldn't bank on that next week.
No.
I wouldn't trust that win at all. Or Freo for that matter. But anyway, what did we do?
They've pretty much got Freo have got the personality of their coach, don't they?
Yeah.
Bit of this is a boring tit.
Is that a Cessnock word or what? Sydney thing.
Boring tit. You're just a boring. That's no. You know what that's from? It's from. Hey, you got to watch it. Go on YouTube and type in. What was the Monty Python guy? Michael.
Oh, okay. Palin.
Palin's ripping yarns.
Oh yeah.
You gotta,
yeah. He's awesome.
There's this northerner guy, Eric, and he's fascinated with just trivia and dull shit.
I love those.
And
guys.
at one point, one of the mother of his girlfriend or something says, "No, because you're a boring little tit, Eric."
Yeah, that's Freo.
So that's Fremantle.
That's Freo. Boring tits.
We could call Fremantle Eric from here on in. We need a table of definitions,
We do.
like in a contract.
You could do that.
Fremantle herein shall be referred to as boring tit, or Eric.
Eric.
Yeah. Chad Warner is Chad Von Warner, or Von Warner. Isaac Heaney herein shall be called the honeypot.
The honeypot. Yes, he is. He is the honeypot. And Christian Petrarca was the victim of a late night outing of theirs. I had some fun doing that.
Chin Cotter, also known as Sin Cotter, Shin Cotter, and Kin Cotter.
Kinchada. Yeah, he was awesome.
Speaking of Chin Cotter, I'm jumping down a couple of things. Okay, I'll go through them very quickly. Burgoyne Karma came back and he kicked one out of bounds, and Akers quickly passed it on to TDK.
Yeah.
In the pocket. Beautiful goal from TDK from the boundary.
Yeah.
He's fucking great, that kid.
He was amazing. Didn't he get player of the game? Did you say that? Or was it someone else? No, my son said he got Fox Footy gave it to Walsh, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that would have been based on disposals. Yeah.
Right.
He led the disposals.
Okay. But he can't kick. Anyway.
Next thing was TDK came out of the middle, got it, and swatted Jonathan Horne-Francis away.
Yeah.
And then kicked it, and a great mark to Fantasia. Really good body work and timing from Fantasia. Still a lot of, he's not in our best 22. Motlop straight in for Fantasia.
Oh, no, I'm all right.
Me too.
I'm all right. I thought he did a lot of, the second time I watched the game, I missed a lot that he did.
He did a lot of stuff, yeah.
Jeez.
Good pressure, good tackling.
Yeah, good shepherding, good everything. Just footy IQ was through the roof, I thought. But
yeah. Mate, I was thinking about that because there's every day there's some fuckwit carrying on about him. But I was thinking he's played with Port Adelaide. He played 4 games in 2 years.
Yeah.
And so this is his first season where he's put a string of games together.
Yeah.
Do we cut him some slack? I mean, don't you reckon he's just sort of getting into it again?
At a new club.
Yeah.
I certainly do.
And can't you see the experience and the class that he's got when he does get involved? Okay, sure, he's not touching it 100 times a game, but when he does, it's good stuff generally.
It's the stuff that you want to see from our team because we don't have a lot of it.
Yeah.
And I just can see the potential there. I would like for him to catch up for his body to catch up to his mind and put a few together, because if he starts kicking goals, man, we've got another small forward that's dangerous.
Yeah. That's
long term, I didn't really expect him to come in and do much because, sort of the pay rate, I was kind of like, oh, well, how can you knock a guy that's... I sort
of pictured him doing mostly what he does now, popping up at the right time and doing good stuff. And then the only thing I would say, I was expecting him to be a bit more accurate with goal kicking.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I reckon he's only got to nail a hard one and just get that confidence back, and that'll be it.
I reckon. He's getting there.
It was actually the mark we were talking about before. It was quite a good kick. It was sort of a 55, 60 metre kick.
Oh, yeah.
And he just went for a bit too much leg on it and went off to the left, just hooked it slightly.
Yeah.
We mentioned Kin Shotter before.
Oh, mate.
Great tap out of the contest. to Cripps.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Remember that one?
I saw a lot of that, actually. There was a lot of desperate stuff.
Then Kicks,
A lot of that.
Cripps rifled it into the forward pocket, and Charlie, great mark, really strong mark and goal. Cripps' acceleration this year is phenomenal. Once again, he just took off out of that.
Yeah.
Once he got the ball, he just accelerated.
And his kicking's accurate on the run.
Pretty good.
He never has had that, and this year he's had it. He's kicking goals.
Yeah.
What? On the run, I knew when he came around on that 45 and he was running, I thought this is going into the ground, like out of bounds, and he kicked it, and I just went, fuck. That was like his second goal in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That was just huge. Yeah.
Interesting article I sent you about how he and who's the other one? Chad Warner.
Yeah.
Von Warner.
Von Warner.
Went to the ex-sprinting coach for someone.
I can't remember
West
who
Coast.
it was.
West Coast.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, Cripper's build is different this year. I reckon he's got leaner.
Yeah.
And more athletic. But, I mean, man, he's 6'5".
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know how tall TDK is?
Nah.
6'8".
Is he really?
He's 6'8".
Shit.
It's like, what? How can you bend over and pick the fucking ball up at 6'8"?
How can he be that athletic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking tall. Like,
it's like a bunch of steroid giraffes running around out there.
He had another our single ruck game sort of worked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying keep it like that, but gee, it'd be nice if we could have the option of. And actually, David King said this today. If it's not working out, just sub him out. Pitternet.
Yeah.
Just sub him, but keep him there just in case.
We'll set him up in the forward line as another option.
Yeah. But like, I don't think there's any mention of only just stupid stuff being said, like, oh, he should go to another club, to get more time. Fucking, I hope he doesn't. I hope that's just bullshit.
TDK?
Pitternet.
Oh, Pitternet. No, he won't do that.
Because he's injured, that's why he's not playing.
No, he signed for 4 years.
Oh, cool.
Last year he signed for 4 years. I remember thinking, shit, 4 years? I wouldn't be giving him that. But
yeah,
I don't know what sort of pay rate. It might be pretty low pay, so, no big deal.
Well, yeah, what if TDK breaks down? We don't know.
We don't want to wear him out either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, David King reckons he's the number one ruckman in the competition.
Wow.
Like for tap outs to tap outs to advantage.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what he reckons. Number one ahead of. So that's, well, I don't know. Maybe it's just because Melbourne had a stinker that he sort of went, oh, Max gone. I'm not going to say that. Max gone. I'm so wrapped. They got smashed. Anyway. Look, you know what I did like?
What? What did you like?
Mate, your mate, Ollie Hollins.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't trying to do the fucking 1,000-yard dash. He was just in and amongst it all the time, and he wasn't trying to run 50 yards and get caught. He was doing little bits and pieces and then dropping back out. He had a great game. That was like a really professional game, I thought.
He cut off Port at one stage. I think I've written it down. But he cut off one of their breaks out of the stoppage because he ran in from the wing and tackled the guy that got the handball. I'm impressed with him. I've said here Akers was in everything.
Yeah, he was amazing.
This is first quarter. I've said Holland's starting to get lots of hands on the ball.
Yeah.
He's building nicely every game, that guy.
Yeah, he's kicking it out of the middle from really difficult situations. Like he's plucking it out of the play and booting it to our forward line. But not just booting it, he's actually targeting people.
He's got lovely disposal, actually.
Under all that pressure.
Does look very calm, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a plotter at times.
Yeah, he's not. No, he's not fast.
Bit of a plotter at times, but anyway, that doesn't matter.
Me, but he's not fast.
Unlike Kempy, who corralled Georgiades on the boundary after a really good chase down, and Georgiades slipped over and gave up, fell on his ass.
Yeah.
And I've written here, our disposals were much better.
Yeah. The only one thing he did was overran a ball. That was the only one thing that he did wrong.
Yeah, okay.
He was going to mark it, and because he fucking runs so fast. That's the only thing he did wrong.
He had a great game.
The rest of it, I'd love to see his highlight reel.
Yeah.
He was just grabbing people and smashing them.
It's funny.
Did you say, was that Boyd you said or Kemp?
Kempy.
Kempy, right, sorry. I get them mixed up all the time.
Boyd, he had a great game.
Yeah, he was awesome. Yeah.
Beautiful disposal as always.
Yeah. Tackling.
It's funny, when I watched it the second time in terms of... No, hang on, I watched it... Second time I watched it just to get a vibe for it again. I didn't take any notes. Third time I took notes, and I realised how much of an arm wrestle the game actually was.
Yeah.
There weren't actually that many highlights going on. It was...
Yeah.
Seemed to be both teams, real similar brand of footy actually.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because Vossi was under Hinkley, wasn't
he? Yeah, right. Yeah, of course.
But I was worried at how well they could get it out of stoppage at times.
I thought Horn Francis did a lot of that. He really gave us some trouble.
He's a frightening talent, that kid, isn't he?
But we already had a tag on Butters, and if we had left Butters alone, man, he would have gone.
Oh, yeah.
He's an incredible player.
Yeah.
But so Horn Francis, like, what do you do? I think there was a few different opponents he had over the day. I can't remember.
Hewitt went on him a bit.
Kennedy, I think. Kennedy.
Yeah.
But he's good.
He is good.
He was pissing
He's annoying.
Off. Yeah. But yeah, it was. It was really, no one really got away. But to our credit, like, we didn't let it get away. Carlton didn't let it get away again, which seems to be a really common thread in our games.
Yeah, well, we were a goal down coming up to the end of the first quarter, and then there was a nice kick in the corridor to Hewitt, who was just outside 50, and then he kicked to the top of the square, and Charlie got a free from Alir.
Yeah, okay.
Big boos, but Alir not only grabbed his jumper, but he whacked him over the shoulder as well.
Yeah.
So
there are a few different camera angles, and it was just like, of course they were going to boo anyway.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
They booed everything.
Yeah.
Nothing was right.
Second quarter, Saad nails Jason Horn, the prancer, in a tackle, and no free.
Yeah. No prior then. Must have been no prior, apparently.
Yeah.
Like he can grab the ball and run with it and get caught, and no. Ball up. Carlton ball. Ball up.
TDK, nice mark on the wing into Walshy, into Hewitt, to Kemp, and Kempy gets a goal.
Oh, yeah.
Which he loved it. I thought our pressure was really, really good.
It's great.
A little bit fumbly at times again.
Better though.
Yeah.
Better at the fumbling.
Yeah.
Good handball chains. I thought they seemed to have one extra layer all the time. They just seemed
did?
to have one extra layer. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were staying outside of the contest a lot and waiting for that slingshot, which they're pretty good at.
Yeah.
They're really good at. In fact, as I said, real similar kind of style of footy to the way we play.
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful tackle, laid a beautiful tackle, and he got a 50-metre penalty.
Oh, yeah.
And TDK got the third man up penalty. I don't know how he forgot about that one.
Oh, that was frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akers was being held big time in the forward pocket. No, free.
What about the ones that get paid all the time when so Charlie's going for a mark and someone just slaps and fucking elbows and punches all over his face and he's nah, play on.
Yeah.
Play on. It's like it's for free kick. Like that's been paid in every match this year.
Yeah.
Even when it hasn't been there.
Yeah.
It's been paid.
Yeah.
Even when someone just tries to defend and their eyes are on the ball and they tap the ball. No. But Charlie, it's like, he's got fucking aliens all over him and pulled, grabbed by the arm, just tugged.
What about Walsh with two blokes with their arms over his shoulders tackling him? No free kick. In fact, he got pinged for holding the ball.
That's right.
He's in a fucking headlock.
That's right. Holding the ball.
Oh, God.
What the fuck? Unbelievable.
Kerno, big leap and grab on 50, should have been paid a mark, wasn't?
Yeah. Second. Oh, he didn't do quite enough. It's like, fuck. All right.
I've said Shinkotta had completely shut down Butters by sort of this stage of the second quarter, halfway through sort of thing.
Yeah.
Port sort of love to use the open side of the ground. I think they call it the fat side.
Fat side, mate. That's you're not allowed to say that.
Fat side.
Can't say fat.
That's fattest.
Fatter? No.
Broadside.
Broader.
The broad ass side.
Wider.
Poor old Ollie Holland's most ungraceful attempt to kick in the tackle looked a bit... We won't say what he looked like. We won't go that far.
You just got to do what you got to do, don't you? Or else they're going to ping you.
He got pinged.
Yeah.
Sardi nearly socket one off the ground, 45-metre kick, nearly went in the goals.
Yeah. It didn't get the bounce.
Second quarter, Weeders, Kemp and McGovern really getting into the game and pushing forward a lot. Great intercepts and spoils. And Cowan was, at this stage of the game, later in the second quarter, 85% disposal efficiency.
Fucking great.
He was slightly quiet.
Yeah, look, he didn't have a ripper. He was a bit clumsy and but I don't know. There's something about him.
Yeah, for sure.
There's something about him.
Oh, yeah.
I think Wiedering I think he exercised Dixon's soul from his body. Just took his life out of his body. It was just like, okay, I'm out.
There are a few players this weekend that I thought, you're just about gone. It's just about over for you. One of them was Dixon.
Yeah.
The other one was Tom Hawkins.
Right. I mean, Dixon, no.
And then a couple of Richmond players.
I just think Wiedering just went, I'll have your soul now. Poor bloke.
Fogarty wrestles and gets free of three players. Gets the ball forward to Fantasia, nearly kicks goal of the year from the boundary. See that one where he kicked it off the outside of his boot and it looked like it was going to go in, then Some
I
bloody
didn't.
spoil sport Port Adelaide player touched it through.
Typical. Arseholes.
Yeah, so the third quarter they were fast out of the stoppage. Butters was cut off by Hollands because he ran in from the wing and got him. And then
Ollie Hollands.
Ollie Hollands, yeah.
Yeah. It was magnificent. He was so good.
Really nice work in the stoppage from Cripps and Chincotta. Harry mangled a goal.
Yeah.
Jason Horn, the Prancer, got slammed by Cripps in a tackle. Absolutely nailed by Cripps in a tackle in the middle.
No prior.
No free.
Fuck.
Yeah. Georgiades holding Mitch McGovern twice and getting a goal both times. Clear holding the man. Absolutely clear as day.
Since when has grabbing someone's arm been illegal? Like holding onto someone's arm. That's not a tackle. You can't do that. It's happening all the time. Like I'm like, what happened to this rule where you can't just grab someone by the wrist and like hang on to them? Yeah, it's not football.
Yeah.
It's tiggy. I mean, it's not a tackle, but
I don't even like, pushing them off with your hands to get them off. I just don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. That goes against years of rule interpretation. No push in the back. You can't push in the back.
It's a disadvantage.
Well, not only was Georgiades holding Gov, but he pushed him in the back to the ground as well and got the mark. No free. No free. Port leading.
Who did he push again? Sorry,
McGovern,
and McGovern said to the umpire.
Yeah. That was later as well. Yeah.
You slipped over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, the way I saw it, you slipped over.
There was a lot of. There's a lot of that. I heard a lot of that.
Beautiful transition out of defence. Perfect disposal. Cripps. Handball to Owies. Great kick to Charlie. Sends it long to Harry. Wheels and goes. Sends it long to Harry.
Yeah.
Top of the goal square. Good body work. Gets the mark and goal. Oh, and Williams. I noticed the third time I watched that passage of play, Williams did some really nice like shepherding, blocking, body work on one of the players.
Yeah.
And
he's been a game changer for us.
And I realised that's good that he can actually apply a bit of defence craft up there in the forward line too.
Absolutely. I've noticed that.
Now, the next 2 points I've made in caps lock, which...
So it's the angry keyboard.
Stupid free against Newman in the middle of the ground, no opportunity.
Yeah.
Then Hewitt was driven into the ground from behind.
Yeah.
Absolutely driven through the back, pushed to the ground, no free kick.
No. Play on.
Did you see Kennedy go in hard on the wing? Come in for that big bump?
I think I did.
That would have hurt.
I was a little bit worried for him, actually. I thought, I was happy. I was like, yeah.
It was good technique. Bum first. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're playing some hard footy.
Yeah.
Like physically. It's really good. It's great. All legal.
Yeah.
But just, man, the second and third and freaking fourth attempts and just the bashing and crashing is just insane.
Good pressure, good tackling. Well,
yeah,
mostly good tackles. There are a few that I thought were a bit weak, but that's all right.
Oh, well, yeah. Bullet
Hollands,
really.
Ollie. Oh no! Well, I've just written Hollands. It could have been E or O. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
it's up to you to go back and watch it and find out.
Well, I'll be able to tell. What did he do?
Spins out of a contest on the wing and delivers to Charlie
That was Ollie.
while he's holding Radigalea with one arm and took the one
Oh,
arm.
yes, yes.
That's no small feat to hold off
Mate,
big Radigalea.
Radigalia,
He's a big man.
that's when you say, oh, okay, mental note, Charlie is a fucking legend. Mental note, whenever you go to bag Charlie, just remember this occasion.
Radagalea's like a big Fijian
He's
warrior.
huge,
He's just,
mate.
no.
No. Love it. I mean, that's insane. How do you do that? Hold the guy off like that when there's a funny shaped ball coming at you.
Strong tap forward in the contest from Cripps, and then Kennedy got it ragdolled in the tackle, but still got his kick away. Hollands again, a nice pass on the wing to Williams, to Charlie in the pocket for that goal on the boundary.
Yes, yeah.
I reckon the
I tell you.
mids was really starting to get the ascendancy by now in the third quarter.
Yes. What about, I don't know what quarter it was, that amazing banana from Harry. It bent like it was almost 45 degrees. It came swinging in. That was a great camera angle, and I could see the
Snapshot on goal?
Yeah, he was on his rump, like,
Yeah.
what do they call it? Not check side, but yeah. Oh man, that was insane.
Yeah.
That was a good goal.
Harry played well.
Yeah.
Much stronger, much more convincing game from Harry on Friday night. Thursday night.
Right.
Thursday.
Yeah. I tell you what, Wiedering is his craft at defending, like when there's people everywhere, and he'll just find a way to hold the ball and shepherd them away from it without holding the ball.
Yeah.
Like, amazing.
Yeah.
I was just looking at him going, when he can't get it, no one else is getting it. It's just great.
Like a wily old dog.
Yeah,
Old dog with a tennis ball.
Yeah, without like doing anything illegal. He just moves his body around and just, no, not you. I love that guy. Amazing. Hey, what about Sard suckering the ball off the ground but not booting it?
Yeah.
Just placing it.
Yeah.
Just placing it in front of you. I'm going to go again. I'll just place it a little bit forward. That's really clever.
He makes a huge difference to our setup as well, doesn't he?
I'm so happy to hear that. Woof.
I reckon the Gold Coast game, he was playing at about 60%, and on Thursday night he was probably about 75.
75?
Next two games, he's just primed to really start playing well again.
He's just going to kick 10 goals a game now.
TDK grabs one out of the middle to Hewitt, to Cripps. On the outside, Harry should have been paid the mark, but it didn't matter anyway because it went over the... He's got it out. A quick kick to... and then forward, and then Williams crumbed it and got a goal.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a nice little goal sneak, Williams, nowadays.
So, he's a crummer.
Yeah.
He can shepherd.
Yeah.
He can leap.
He can defend.
Man, all he's got to do is just like what we know. We won't say it. We won't even mention it. Just please be there every week. Instead, I'm going to hear this ping from Icon Park.
No,
Bang!
No, he looks good this year.
He looks great.
He's one that's trimmed down a lot. He's quite skinny up top now, isn't he?
Yeah. Yep.
Probably so his knees aren't carrying as much of a load.
Yeah, because remember when he first came in, how big he was?
Yeah, he was pretty beefy.
He was wide. He was. He was fucking fat.
He was always on the fat side of the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
What have I written here? Makes no sense.
Just angrily writing.
Someone else went to Butters in the fourth quarter. Started the first quarter.
Okay.
Fourth quarter. I beg your pardon. I've written Ash. I know I can't decipher who that actually would have been.
Okay.
That's when Sard kicked the ball off the turf into the forward 50, an amazing half volley pickup from Williams.
Right.
And handball to Cripps. Goes down. Cripper goes down, gets back up, and goals.
Yeah.
And then really gave it to JHF with a good elbow to the shoulder, chest area.
Yeah. What do you do when a 6'5" giant is sliding around the ground like that and getting back up again and kicking goals? You just want to go, oh, can I come and join your team? Can I swap now?
What do you do when he elbows you in the chest?
You're just still happy. Oh.
I'll treasure this bruise.
Fucking amazing. He's a god, mate. He's a god.
Chincotta started Cripps' next goal with a smother of Butters kick in the middle. Cripps gave it to Walsh. And then Hollands kicked it into forward 50, and Cripps had run right round to the other side of the ground. And he got his second goal out on the wing, the one that you thought was going to go out of bounds on the full.
Yeah. No, he never, man. He's just...
I did notice in the fourth quarter that Cripps was setting up quite aggressively forward of the bounce.
Uh-huh.
On the goal side, our attacking side. So I don't know. They must have left the grunt work to the other guys for those.
Yeah, they did. I know, and I noticed that from the Gold Coast game as well.
Really?
He's leaving the middle and he's going forward.
I didn't notice that at all.
Yeah, it's something new. So, like, there's so many new little plays that I'm watching and going, my God, like...
I'll tell you one thing that really pleases me is obviously when we lost to Sydney I was devastated, and the way we lost was devastating.
Yeah.
But Vossi's and the coaching staff have learnt the lesson, and they're really mixing it up in the midfield.
Yeah.
Hollands was in there a lot more. Chincotta's doing a great job tagging now every week, and seems to be coping with the extra K's running as well. Like, he's no problem.
Mate, he doesn't. He's always, every time I see him, he's always bursting just and he's be a hard guy to get. He's kind of rounded. You know what I mean? Like, he's a
beefcake too.
Yeah, he's just a powerhouse. He's probably not 6'5", but
he's about 6'2" by the look of him.
Yeah, so that's pretty mean.
He's kind of what we wanted, is someone that's fast and explosive.
Out of the middle.
And not only that, he's tagging as well.
And then when he shuts someone down, he can actually switch his fucking footy brain into going forward.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just been a revelation, like, because he's another one like Kennedy that can go backwards as well.
Yeah.
And he can run.
Yeah.
Like, he can keep up with it, with the pace and the demand. That's a huge role. Okay, I've got to tag this dude. I'm going to shut him down, and then I'm going to make my move.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to start to have an impact on the game myself.
Yeah.
Like, that's just
Great.
fuck. I love it. I love to watch this team.
They're
I
really
can't
growing,
wait.
aren't they? Really growing in.
Well, yeah, like since yeah, I am harping on it. Since the back line settled, it's like, okay, seriously, man, we were fucking leaking like the most shittest boat on the shore, just holes everywhere.
Yeah, but the mids were contributing to that though too.
Well, like I said,
Especially against Sydney, they got towelled up by the Sydney mids.
yeah, I just think psychologically it's not a fucking great thing when you think, well, this is the last line of defence.
Yeah.
This is it. That's not good. That's a lot to take on. Anyway, we're back now. The back line is settled. And I don't even want to see March back. He can stay in the twos.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't even want to see him.
That'll depend on who we're playing, probably.
Cowan is fine.
I agree.
And I think he's worth just leave him there and learn. He's going to be good.
He's already good. He's going to be great.
Yeah. You know, I would trade. I don't know. But
I'll tell you, I got a bit nervous when Finlayson was warming up to come on as the sub. That made me a bit nervous.
he did some damage.
That snap from the boundary was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I thought, oh shit, no.
That was one of those ones. I think I did text you in all caps.
Yeah.
Just kill the fucking ball when it goes near the... But they all think, oh, it's going to roll over.
Yeah.
Somebody always runs through and snaps it. I mean, fucking no. They just have these brain fades less and less, though. But yeah, he was pretty good for them.
Yeah. Walsh got paid the holding the ball, as we've talked about, with 3 arms over his bloody shoulder. Finlayson had another shot from the other pocket. Or maybe the same one.
Yes. No, he did. He did have another shot and he missed.
And he missed, yeah.
Yeah.
And was heard to whisper sock tucker under his breath. Clarko had it again. Clarko swearing now.
Oh, fuck, you can't...
No clarity this time as to what he was saying, but...
No, someone heard him swear.
Oh. I heard him swear.
Oh, that man over there. You see that man over there? I'm a baby boomer. I've grown up with 70 years of football. That man over there, seriously, he's on the boundary at a football game. I used to hate that dude when he was with the Hawks. You know, he was punching the walls and all that. I was just like, oh, you're a dick, mate. But now it's like he can't even whisper fuck. Oh, fine. Oh, that's $10,000 fuck. Seriously. I don't know. Go Clarko.
Love to get he and Finlayson together and see what they'd come out with. Take them to Mardi Gras, see what happens.
A few sling tackles.
A few slurs had come out, I reckon.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon.
Isaac Heaney, is that you in the float? I didn't know you were a sock tucker.
Chad said if I went to the Mardi Gras,
Chad made me do it.
he'd give me the Brownlow. I did like it though.
I've said Marshall got a goal, Marshall for Port Adelaide, and I've written very weird proportion body. With
Marshall.
short little arms and long.
Yeah, right.
Looks like a T-Rex running around.
Do you know I actually like Port as a team?
Do you?
Well, it's, the way they play.
Yeah, they're a nice brand of footy.
Yeah, I reckon they're really good actually, and they haven't got all these, just celebrity superstar wankers. But if you don't shut him down just on his own, he can just kill you. He's a really amazing player.
He's bloody fast too, man.
He's really quick and he's really accurate.
There was that stoppage where he just flew around the outside of the stoppage, and then I think he massive handball and Jason Horn-Francis was running on the other side, and I think he handballed to him.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, shit, I'm glad
he's a dangerous opponent. More so than Horn-Francis, but man, that was just like I think Vossi, it takes a bit of, you got to swallow your pride when you say, actually, we've got to shut this guy down. He's too good. Like, it must be hard to, like, say, yeah, no, I fucking take that dude because he's going to kill us. You know, and he is now.
Well, mate, Sydney had no qualms in doing it to us.
No, they love it. That's their thing now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's our thing now too.
Oh, yeah, it will be.
If needed.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a brilliant... why did they go away from it? They're all of a sudden talking about the tag now as though it's coming back into football. When did it leave? like were they thinking, oh, well, if we tag someone, we're taking away our own weapons?
Yeah, that was the philosophy, and a few coaches have said so. They've sort of said, well, rather than tagging, we just prefer to put trust in the way we go about it, and we'll...
Yeah.
You know, that player might get off the chain for a few, but, you know, we'll sort of counteract that with our own...
Yeah, with our own brand. Yeah. No, it's come back in, hasn't it? Which is really good. A lot of stuff's happened this year.
Yeah.
A lot of changes. A lot of strategies.
Snap by Evans from Port with the goal review and big boos from the crowd, even though it was clear.
Spike.
Yeah.
Like,
right, that's one slap when we get home, Don. Got the shits now.
Woman.
The cameramen were quite...
Oh dear, they'll come back. They'll come back. I'll tell you. I'll tell you when this game's over with fucking go.
The cameraman being quite quite generous in giving us many shots of the Port crowd.
Oh, look, there's this.
Some.
Hang on. You know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do.
Come here, love. Let's have a dance.
From that, Akers cut off a kick from defence, and then the Scud missile kicks the straightest kick of his
45.
life for a goal.
Sailing.
Barely deviated.
Oh, perfect. Couldn't believe it. Nothing went wrong.
All the heavens suddenly came in perfect. Kick, Blake. Kick now.
Release. And you could hear...
Use the force, Blake. Blake. Use the force, Blake. and then took great enjoyment. I'm pretty sure. And there might have been some Carlton supporters out of shot, but I think he went to the port crowd and was going.
I love his work.
He's a shit stirrer, isn't he?
Love his work. Actually, I liked it when Cripper went around with a machine gun after he kicked his goal into the crowd, right the way along the boundary.
Good on him.
Cripper likes a little bit of
Niggle.
oh yeah, he does. He looks like he's got this. He looks like Carl Williams, got that baby face.
Carl Williams.
He does.
Does that make Chincotta the new Benji Vienneman or whatever his name is?
Benjamin. Vlad. No. That was a very bad time in
Melbourne's history.
In Melbourne's history, yeah, that was fucked. But yeah, he's got that nice little clean face, Cripper, and he's like just machine gunning the crowd as he walked past, as he ran past. It was so good.
Big tackle by Shin Cotter on Houston on the wing. Great tackle. Don't know if it was paid. Haven't written that down. Cripps was held on the wing. Held without it. No, free. Elijah Holland's beautiful entry into 50 to Harry, who missed. And then Joel Selwood.
Yeah. Tried to.
Talked about that passage of play, and I did capture it. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
From this part of the ground you are, Dave, and then you just got to keep taking on with the run. That's when they've looked most dangerous. Use each other, link each other with it, link up with each other all over the ground. How am I going?
He just turned into like a bot.
Lick each other.
But you know what? It showed persistence.
It did.
He showed persistence.
It was typical Joel.
He didn't let it go.
He didn't let it go.
No. There was no one coming, no umpire giving him a free kick. He thought, I'm on my own here. I've got to get through this.
It did cause me to reflect on Joel's career, and he did cop quite a few to the head.
Oh, mate. He was always like, every time there was a Geelong game on, I'd just look at the TV and he'd be walking off with the blood pouring out of his face.
Well, the one where he got clobbered mid-air and landed on his back, and he got opened up right down the side of his head. And he was obviously in big trouble, and he got up, he seemed to shake it off. The trainers came out and he told them to fuck off. Nah.
You gotta
kept playing.
You gotta hand it to him.
Came back on with a bandage around his head. I know plenty of people hate him. I liked him actually as a player.
Oh, as a player, he was fucking enormous. Like
it was like Gary Hocking reincarnated.
Oh yeah, right.
Buddha, that little tough little bastard.
Jeez, I'd forgotten about him.
Yeah.
Just that Carlton team in the 80s. My God. They were brutal.
Yeah, they were.
That was with Adelaide Senior, wasn't it?
Oh, the Geelong team, you mean?
Yeah, the Geelong team.
They were brutal.
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, man, they were really good. What else happened, mate?
Akers kicked one into the 50 in the mark by Williams, and he got a goal, 30-point lead. And I've written Williams able to apply defensive stuff in the forward line as well.
There was a couple of
Final play, Cripps muscled the ball out of contest to Chincotta, to Akers on the wing, to Mackay, straight in front for a goal.
Mate. I could not believe that the luck. There was a lot of luck in that.
I haven't mentioned Gov's snap on for left foot either. That was a
he was the backmen were all having a shot.
Everyone wanted one by that stage. Streaming forward, weren't they?
They should have just kicked one to Weeders and let him run through. Just under the arm.
Lope through.
Yeah.
Lurch through.
He does. He does. It's like that. No. And he'll just like boot it with one of these. I don't know what sort of footy boots he's got. Just plain black ones. You know, like no flash.
No fuss.
No.
Holds the ball with one hand with ease, like it's a little toy.
Looks like Mike Tyson's, boxing shoes that he used to get fined for every week because, they weren't, they were just fucking shoes.
Basketball boots.
Yeah, I'll just come to... And he boots it out of that 50. Man, talk about a clearance. Like, when we're in deep shit and the pressure's on, he gets hold of it and just goes bang and boots it over everyone. It's like,
and then you got Gov and Boyd, and probably to a certain extent Kemp as well, and Cowan. They can all do it, and generally their kicking's really nice.
Absolutely. Like they'll be getting hip and shouldered on the boundary, and they just take the hit and bang it long. That's what I like about Cowan.
Yeah.
Like, he just takes a hit. He's like, oh, fucking care.
Yeah. He's a strong bastard, yeah. So you're right. Our backline doesn't need touching at the moment. Just leave it. It's working. It's humming. It
is. It really is. And, I think McGovern's even got some more fitness to come. I don't think he's, 100% yet. I reckon he's got more.
What I love about him, apart from his incredible intercept marking and his disposal, is he loves to move it quick.
Yeah.
If he takes a mark back there in defence, he wants it out of there. He's looking for options straight away up the middle.
Yeah, who's this?
McGovern.
Yeah. Newman's like that too.
Oh, Newman had a blinder as well.
Like, he just bullet passes it straight out of there.
He
often uses the corridor.
I do have some stats.
Yeah, right.
Because, interestingly, Newman got 29 disposals.
Yeah.
Walshy was 34, then next was Newman on 29.
Yep.
Then you got Cripps for 22, Akers 20, Hewitt 18.
Yep.
So Hewitt, De Koning and Hollands all 18. Sard and Mackay 17.
Ooh.
Fogarty, Boyd, Chincotta those three got 13. Kennedy got 14. Wiedering 11. Oliver Hollands 11. Orazio 10. Matt Owes 10. Kemp 10. McGovern 9. Kerno 9. Lockie Cowan 7. Jack Carroll 1 disposal.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they did the same thing last week. I think just gave him a couple of minutes. Unfortunately, he didn't really see much, but...
laid a couple of good tackles again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know what to say.
It must be hard. It must be so hard. Like, every week you're the sub and, you get 2 minutes a game. It's just like, fuck, how can I prove myself in 2 minutes? Or how can I get a feel for this in 2 minutes? It's a tough game.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
When our team's all, when it's stacked like it is at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's a depth player,
Yeah.
Like Pitane is a depth player at the moment.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Young and Marchbank are probably, well, Young definitely. Marchbank's probably fallen into depth player.
Yeah, I see. I would rather when he's better, I like Sam Durden more than I do Marchbank in the back line.
Yeah, okay.
I think he's much better.
I think Durden's a bit injury prone, is he, as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Um,
I haven't missed Corey Durden.
No, we didn't miss him on Thursday night, did we?
No. I think he's injured. I think he's injured, but with Fogarty back in, it's like, well...
Oh, Fogarty was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Actually, why didn't I... Surely I've written it down. There was a passage of play where the ball was going forward and he had two players on him and he leapt and knocked it inboard. Like, it was an incredible tap. And he...
Yeah.
Like, he knew he was going to get hammered and he did.
Yeah.
I thought, fuck, I love that kid. He's just...
He's tough.
He's gutsy. He's tough.
Yeah.
Once
He's
again,
smart.
A couple of his tackles were just unbelievable. He's like...
Yeah.
He's like a bull terrier when you give a blanket to. He's like, not letting go.
Yeah. Yeah, he's another little baby-faced bloody barracuda. See, we've still got along that vein, we've still got Cunningham. That's going to at some stage be available as well.
And Martin.
So like our rotations are going to be like hopefully going to keep us a little bit more healthy in this back end.
Well, I think it'll push. If Jack Martin was fit, well, Williams is not going anywhere now, is he? I wouldn't.
I would not. I would not. He's doing more. I love Jack Martin, but Williams is kicking 3 and 4 goals a game and doing other stuff.
But then there's no way you wouldn't play Jack Martin either, would you? I mean, I'd put him straight in.
Well, I guess then you lose Owies.
Well, that's what I was getting to. That means, well, Owies and Durden are probably. Well, who goes first, Fantasia or Owies? I'd probably Fantasia only because of Owies is pretty accurate in front of goal and probably a better tackler, better pressure. Much of a muchness, but I'd probably put Fantasia out before I put Owies out. But then you got Cotterill on the way back too.
Cotterill.
So, yeah.
Shit.
Cotterill, not Cotterill.
He's one that I would definitely sacrifice one of the others for.
Yeah.
But at the moment, for Jack Martin, I would just leave him like as a sub or something like that.
Mm.
Because the way that we're humming at the moment is like I haven't seen this before.
Yeah.
So like Williams is just he's just getting going. And Owies is pretty. I like Owies. I think he's consistent.
I do too. I'm not. This is not aimed at whether or not they're good players. It's just what do you do? Well, how do you shove?
Yeah.
How do you juggle?
Yeah. I just think put him in the. I don't know. Just fucking keep him healthy. Just keep him healthy. So I don't know. Run him through the VFL. I don't know. But we need him. Because we get injured. Like, we need these guys. We need all of those guys.
Well, it also could mean like a bit of management. They might be able to do
We've got Chera too.
Management. We've got Chera too, yeah.
Shit. I'm glad it's not. I'm glad I don't have to do this at team selection. This is good. This is a good half of the year.
Good problem to have.
Yeah.
So, Essendon on Sunday night?
Yes.
Yeah. And then a bye for us, right?
Yep.
So that's good. I reckon we'll beat Essendon too, based on what I saw on
well, we've got 10 days.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, if we want to, we can. You know, I think we can beat the best of them now.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
been a huge learning curve the first half of this year, and it's been positive, the results out of it.
We did say that. We did predict that. We did predict at some point it's going to click just like it did last year.
Yeah.
And ironically, it was against Gold
the
Coast
same.
and then Port.
The same roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll be going to this one. So, man,
Where are you
it's
sitting?
just 4.
Right up.
Yep.
Okay.
Love it.
I'm the opposite. I prefer to be close to the ground.
Yeah.
I love watching the speed of it close up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then you have to watch the screen to see who's kicking a goal. And...
Sometimes, yeah.
No, mate. Get up the aerial. 4th fucking floor, mate.
He can spit on Constable, but yeah.
Throw shit at him.
Yeah, they looked.
MCG too.
They didn't look good against Gold Coast.
Yeah, well, it's been that. There's a term. What are they calling him? Oh shit! The counterfeit, something like that. Counterfeit top 4, whatever. It's already started.
It wouldn't surprise me to see them just, I reckon they've just passed the top of the peak and then they're just about to.
Because you've got now, you've got a different scenario now with Richmond and Hawthorn. Because they're starting to play now and they've got so many injuries.
Hey, Richmond were quite impressive for periods against Geelong. Did you watch any of that?
Yeah. I was hoping they were going to win, actually.
Me too.
Man. But that idiot, Lafau, he is. He took out Bolton last week.
Yeah.
He just keeps jumping up with his knee into people's fucking heads. I'd be pissed if I was who's Adam Herzog. It's like, mate, you've just taken out one of our best players last week, and now you've fucked your leg.
Who did he take out last week? Bolton.
Shy Bolton.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Speckied his own man and put the knee straight into the back of his head. Fucking idiot. Like,
I love to see guys going up for him.
Not on their own players.
Well, yeah, but you never know who's under you, right?
How? There's a pack of players there.
Well, with the technically, if your eyes should always be on the ball. You can sense someone's there, but you don't know who it is.
If I was Bolton, I'd just ram his head into the locker room. Honestly, that's just ridiculous.
Well, he's out with an ACL. He's gone for the season now anyway, that guy.
Yeah, he's like, the other thing is, like, he's a rugby player,
I thought he was looking good, actually. It was the young guys that really stood up for Richmond too, which must be exciting for the coach.
Yeah. And he's been copping it so bad. But so now you've got who weren't competing before with regard to Essendon. They're going to have to keep beating top teams if they want to stay there. If they don't, they come back down to they have to play Richmond and Hawthorn again.
Yeah,
they're going to get pushed. They're going to get really I'm not saying they're going to get beat, but it's changed.
Hawthorn were playing a bloody attacking brand of footy against. Who did they beat on the weekend? Was it Adelaide? Adelaide.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mate, they
look amazing.
They were impressive, I've got to say.
They look fucking great.
Yeah.
I was really happy. Like Richmond and Hawthorn, because I've seen the media just turn on their coaches, and they've got to sit there get called delusional and all this sort of stuff. Like it's horrid. And to see him start to pick up, it's just like, like the underdog.
Why do you reckon at Geelong? Do you reckon they're starting to slide slightly or not?
I think they're really smart. They're not going to peak yet.
Oh, yeah.
They're really smart. Chris Scott is really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they look like now compared to what they look like towards the end of the year is going to be like a different story, mate. There's no way that they're that bad.
Interesting to know if they have a meeting and look at the draw and do you know what I'm about to say? I reckon by this stage we'll be really fit and we'll win. We can get at least 4 or 5 in the bank. Then we're going to get injuries, and I reckon we're going to lose 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But then I reckon we can come back up.
100%.
Do you reckon they plan the whole?
I totally do.
Yeah. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
Well, it might be unorthodox, but it's a brilliant strategy. Like,
well, it's different. It's something they'd have to take into account now because the toll on the players is.
Yeah.
That the player management would be such a huge part of it.
Yeah. Massive. And that Footyology podcast that
I like that. I reckon Rodney Eade's got some really brilliant insights at times.
Well, that was one of his insights.
Yeah.
I was listening to him today with the review of last week because they haven't done a new show yet. Yeah. So I watched the old one.
Yeah.
And he was just like, and I reckon he could be right. Like he's just like he said, they took a VFL team to.
Yeah, they did.
Gold Coast.
Yeah. Well, that one was obvious. They didn't care about losing that game. Yeah.
If everyone's going, the alarm bells for Geelong, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. They're not stupid.
Yeah.
Like Chris Scott he's not going to be just sitting around going, we got beat again, whoops. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. It's very much a coaching game.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but man, when they fire, like they played like shit last week, Geelong. When they fire, fucking hell, they're pretty scary.
If they can get Dangerfield fit and back on the park and Cam Guthrie fit and back on the park, and that will be scary.
It only needs, and I don't care what they talk about system and next man up and all this shit. It only takes a couple of pieces.
Next man up,
mate. A couple of pieces to come back in and. Ooh. Anyway, we'll see. What else? Who else played? Oh, Western Australia got. Did they get smashed?
Yeah, they did. And Harley Reid suspended for flinging the guy into the ground.
Yes. Go, Harley.
And now he won't get the Rising Star Award or whatever. What about... I was reading on Jamie Elliott today, and so the story with him is he came off the ground complaining he couldn't feel his foot. They took the footy boot off and sock, and his foot had turned black.
Oh.
He's got a vascular issue, so a circulation issue to his foot. So the media's obviously beating it up. Oh, this could be the end. We don't know when he's back, and this could be the end of his season.
They've chopped his foot off. They did it in the rooms.
He needs a foot transplant.
Yeah, BT was roving around the rooms and noticed sawing his foot off. I saw it. I saw it on the TV, mate.
Very interesting. Collingwood, I won't say a surprising loss, but a hurtful one. That'll hurt him a bit. I actually thought I knew they had a lot of injuries, but I actually thought I think they're such a slick outfit. They'll probably just get over the line. they nearly did too. I was, first couple of quarters, I'm thinking,
yeah.
yes, I've tipped this beautifully.
Yeah.
But no, to the Dogs' credit, they played bloody well, especially their big guys, Jamar and Darcy. And
Darcy. Good play, mate. Ryan, couldn't happen to a nicer bloke. Maynard. I love watching his eyes roll around in his head. It's just like, yes, that's what it feels like, buddy.
You should have seen me scrambling to try and get my phone for a photo of it.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty clumsy. Poor bloke. He's a really good player, that guy. That Darcy guy.
Yeah, he's going to be...
Yeah, he's fucking exceptional. They've got someone really good there.
I'll tell you who played a blinder of a game, surprisingly, was Treloar. He played fucking great. He must have had a point to prove to Collingwood.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, they're a funny team, the Dogs.
Yeah, you can't pick them, can you?
Oh, fuck no. I don't know how long Norton's got. I'm not sure. I haven't kept up with that thing, but I think he's done an ACL, hasn't he?
I didn't check that. No, I didn't. I heard he was injured. I didn't know what had happened.
It's a big one.
Is it?
Yeah. He'll be back.
Back to the tennis circuit for him.
Oh, this is much better.
The way you go in for contest, Norton, you'd be better suited for tennis too, you big players.
Yeah, we'll get you back on the Australian Open, mate. No time.
Leave your headband on. Suits you.
Still got your rackets? Yeah. Good.
What else?
What else happened? Some pictures.
Well, and yes, folks, it's time for our supporter of the round segment. I got some great pictures.
I know you did. I just want to. First one I want to put up is.
And. Oh. Oh, come on.
Come on, mate.
All right, off you go.
All right. I just want to give this bloke a shout out because he made it to the media, this bloke.
David Zeta, or is that his name?
He's that far away, mate.
From? While you're doing that.
From.
Dave Grohl was at the game. Dave Grohl from Aldi.
Very close. Very close to old mate. Yeah.
This was my favourite shot. Shame about the graphic, but
live and free. Oh,
sound
wow.
asleep. He's sound asleep there, I reckon.
Asleep at the game.
Yeah.
Bit
of narcolepsy.
I like this bloke's style. At the crowd. Fuck you.
Yes, folks. Port Adelaide, we're on show for everyone. Actually, that might be Geelong.
Yeah,
Sorry,
this was
Port
the Geelong. This is the Geelong bloke. I think we both had him.
I got him, yeah.
Yeah. He was easy pickings. Oh, you fucking dog.
It's like a walrus coming out.
It's like there's about 40 knots of wind coming out of that.
40 knots.
Hang on. Was this maybe this was last week's? Oh no, that was last week's. Yeah, no. Yeah, but still worth a mention.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking dog.
I don't know if this is because my camera was moving or not. If there was a weird creature at the game.
You might have snapped
A shapeshifter.
some kind of yeah.
Well, there's Karma coming in for Maynard.
Oh, beautiful. Good on you, mate.
Knee in the lower back, elbow in the top half.
Oh, love it. The whole body experience. This is from the Sydney outfit.
It took me a second.
Hello.
Took me
Hello.
a second
Hi,
watch
Bonds.
before I knew what you were on about on that one. But well done. That was fantastic.
It was hard to sort of put together.
Yeah.
It
I
was
noticed it got
difficult.
flagged for copyright straight away on Facebook.
Oh, that was just because of the music I used, but it was their music.
Oh, okay.
It was one of their tunes. So I went, yeah, the first one. I just went, yeah, that one. This one's a, hey, Christian. Hey, Christian. Where do we go? Is it Paddington? Oh, no. And Petrarca's like,
You sure
shit.
Von Warner's
Here it
not
comes.
waiting for us down the lane
Yeah,
somewhere?
yeah, he's very suspect. Oh, yes, actually, you know that thing, oh, this was great. This is Akers nailing the goal, doing that to the crowd, and then a picture of everybody walking out.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And off they go.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Yeah, that was it. And he just caused a major walkout. See you, fellas.
That's it, I'm going.
I'm like, we're a goal down. That's it. I'm going home.
That stupid bloody song they sing at the start of every game.
The
The In Excess one.
I showed you my pies mate response to that.
And then you did. And then it cut to a
Yeah.
shot of Ken Hinkley with a look on his face like, this is so fucking
Can
dumb.
we just not do
Yeah,
this?
can we stop this crap?
Yeah. Never tear us apart. It's like it's
Yeah.
real Aussie feel, this one.
But then he does that beautiful triplet ended with a flam. Yeah.
I reckon it's a double. No, it sounds a single, isn't it?
No, I reckon it's a double. I reckon it's right, left, left.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cool, actually.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's another great moment in drumming. And this one, you know, the theme for Titanic, the Celine Dion one.
Yeah.
I know the song is annoying. You've heard it a million times. But there's a fill after the tin flute solo, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Killer drum fill coming back into the chorus.
Yeah, okay.
It was gung, 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 digga-da-da.
Yeah.
Perfect execution.
Yeah, look, I don't mind a good ballad. especially if the drumming's like that.
Check
like,
out
it's not.
check out the groove on I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. Check out the drum groove on that.
He always used.
It's really underrated drum feel and groove.
Was that Lou Gramm or Foreigner? I think it was Lou Gramm.
No, it's Foreigner.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Okay. They were good. They were good players. I got a couple of their things on vinyl down there. Fahrenheit. No, was that it? Or was that Toto?
Yeah, Fahrenheit's Toto.
Yeah, I got that on vinyl. That was a good one. Didn't have any fucking hits on it though, mate.
Oh, no.
No hits. Didn't, look, mate, in this country, you need fucking hits, mate.
You need hits so you can go on hey hey.
You got to have hits, mate. You got to get on hey hey, right? And you got to show the rest of the world what you do on hey hey with that fucking ostrich and that bloke, and they'll take notice of you. They'll take you seriously, mate.
Well, it was kind of true.
That was horrible, mate. Like, we didn't like it. No, not because of the show.
Right.
Like, fucking whatever, 14 million, beautiful. But, like, miming. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. And trying to look like you're just laying into it and you're just not. Oh. All the Steve Vizard show we did and Coca-Cola Top 40, all these fucking shows, all just miming. Just horrid, mate, horrid. Trying to do Pure Killer like on a...
What would you do? Put drum muffles on or something? Or what would you do?
Yeah, it was just probably like what I've got here, the wetsuit material stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Even on the cymbals were all gaffered up and then they'd have this little shit speaker next to you playing the track. Like a little shitty fucking transistor thing.
So you wouldn't play
to
too
loud, fellas.
Yeah.
That was horrid. Anyway.
They should have done it live.
I don't know. Some bands did. I never got that. Like some bands, like say, like if they had say Southern Sons or someone like that, they'd do a proper live thing.
Mm.
I wonder how that works. Like, who gets the advantage in that situation? Because it always sounded much better live.
Kind of. Yeah. TV mixers were renowned for being pretty shitty.
Oh, true. They got hold of it. Yeah. Just the vibe, mate. It's so much better.
This is going to sound a bit wacky, but do you ever sit back and think, surely they've destroyed the music industry on purpose? Don't you reckon?
Well, not in the sense that, say, if you realised that obviously we didn't, that it was no different than a box of fish.
Right.
And how are we going to sell this fucking shit? If you realise that was what you were dealing with, then you go, I get it. It's supposed to be destroyed. Because it's like the cheaper we can make this box of shit, then we can make more money and, we know it's crap, but so from that perspective, I guess there's probably less players and more money funneled in every industry. More centralised.
Yeah, monopoly.
Power.
The monopoly central. Yeah.
So I guess that's the way it was always going to be headed. And then when the internet came, it was like, oh shit, we know what to do. All these nerds, you know, like, we know what to do, peer to peer. So, oh, it'll be good for everyone. It'll be good for everyone. You know, it'll be good for musos. You can just like, everyone can get access to your stuff and just play it for nothing.
Yeah, I know. But then
and you'll still be out in Wagga playing to 3 people.
I just reckon society's headed towards compliance, you know, like it's oppressive law and you've got to obey more and more and more and more.
Oh, yeah.
And I reckon that artists are dangerous because they flirt with antisocial, unorthodox ideas, and I reckon they're happy that they've wiped all those voices out because now they can just create these little puppets like Ed Sheeran.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
and you know, Taylor Swift, who are just...
Yeah.
You know what annoys me about them is they're nothing. They've got nothing to say. They're just mediocrity.
Oh, like punching out an album with 20 songs on it every week. I mean, I used to be happy that, you know, Peter Gabriel would take 3 years.
Yeah.
And I'd go, fuck, all right, listen to that.
Well, that Tears for Fears album, Sowing the Seeds of Love, they just wiped everything and went, nah, we're starting again. And
even at the height of commercial music, like Def Leppard's Hysteria album, you listen to that album and the production, and it took them three years because they weren't happy, and they went again, and they weren't happy, and they went again, and then the drummer lost his arm, and da-da-da-da-da.
My wife's calling. Should I put her on the podcast?
Yeah, why not? What? Hey, you boys.
Hey, horny.
You're going live to to the nation. Well, 10 of them last week.
Hi to the 10 viewers.
Hi.
So sorry for interrupting your podcast.
Yeah, we got it working.
Call me back.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to talk? What do you want to say? How did you feel about the Carlton victory?
I'm so glad they won.
Yeah, because you know what it means if they didn't, love. You were copping a slap around the ears.
That's right. I was really relieved when they won.
Took off your sparring outfit.
Go the Blues for my sanity.
Did she really vote for the Blues?
No.
No.
She's trying to be a Collingwood supporter because a older guy that she used to do gigs in Townsville was one. And I said,
my first introduction to AFL was Collingwood. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So that makes
no. Shh. I'm just about convinced her that they're the lowest form of society and she can't really be associated with it.
Don't be so mean. They won last year.
Oh.
All right, you're definitely going now. Goodbye. That's how we treat Collingwood supporters on this show, mate.
Cut them off.
I don't care who they are.
She doesn't know what she's caused, mate.
She will know, mate.
You fucking leader. Right?
Oh.
Hey, Shazza. She's from Sydney, so she's not...
No. She was born in Cairns, grew up in Townsville.
Okay, so she doesn't know about AFL really, like...
No.
Didn't grow up with it, yeah.
This older guy, Mickey, he was about 40 back in the day. She was 19 and he would play guitars and they'd do a duo thing in pubs.
Yeah.
He was a Collingwood. He was a Collingwood. He was a Melbourne man originally. I think when I left Melbourne because he was having a bit of a struggle with substances, and then
dejected with the whole thing because he's barracked from Melbourne.
Collingwood.
Caused him to...
Collingwood. He was a Collingwood supporter.
He was a Collingwood supporter, so that's why he turned into a drunk.
To forget.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. Speaking of the filth, Ben Silvani walking around in Collingwood colours. He's playing for the VFL team.
Oh, his dad must be just puking all over the place, just vomiting at the sight of him.
I don't know, mate. I reckon Dad just went on a war of attrition when he left the club.
Yeah.
Apparently, the last board meeting, he absolutely gave it to him, told him exactly what he thought. Would have loved to have been there for that, wouldn't you?
Oh, fucking hell!
Surely someone
imposing.
made. Surely there's a bootleg recording out there, like the Buddy Rich.
The Buddy Rich.
Buddy Rich tapes.
Oh, I tried to send you that Spinal Tap one about jazz.
I've watched that a few times. I sent it to
mate,
someone the other day. I love it.
Oh, mate, I just came across it the other day, yesterday. I couldn't believe it.
It's unreal.
It's just, I love it when they all start talking over each other. It's just classic.
It's all
There's
improvised.
There's just so many good, and like he's talking about. Well, I've come to understand that
It's a music based on fear, basically.
Jazz.
Yeah, it is. It's fear.
It's based on fear. Why do you have to do it so quietly? And you can go to school and do a course. Go to college, get a course on it. It's all an accident.
Derek Smalls chimed in with that underneath. You can go to school and do a course on it.
He comes out with some crackers, but it's Nigel that always just hits the hammer on the head of all of those jokes. Have you seen A Mighty Wind with the folk?
I have. It's not quite as good, but one of my favourite lines in Spinal Tap is the philosophies at the end of the keyboard player. Have a good time all the time. That's my philosophy on life.
That guy with his eyes bulging out of his head.
Spinal Tap was one of
the whole time.
It's a bloody masterpiece, man. Hey, there was a time we couldn't laugh at that, hey, because it was so close to the bone. We were just going.
Oh, but that was why it was so funny. And there's another one called Ishtar that was like a major flop.
Yeah.
Because people thought it was like a serious movie. And it was a piss take.
The same guys?
It was Warren Beatty and Dustin Hoffman, and they were two really bad songwriters. And it's just got them one's behind the piano, and one's trying to make up the words, and people thought it was like a fucking serious thing, and that they were two serious songwriters. I'll send you some clips. But there's that. But A Mighty Wind was like the Nigel character. I've forgotten his name.
Nigel Tufnell.
Yeah, but in A Mighty Wind.
Oh, yeah.
His real name.
Yeah.
But they're talking about how they went from fame, and then slowly they get signed to subsidiary labels, and down the line to the point where the record albums we went from 5 colors to three colors on the album, and then the Nigel Tufnell character chimes in and goes, and there was no hole in the record. There was no hole. So they're printing records with it. And we had to teeter the record on the. It's fucking hilarious. What got us into that?
Oh, I don't know.
The music industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I think when Achy Breaky Heart came out, it kind of.
Well, you're pinpointing at the collapse to that one song.
That was when that happened, it was like someone had just dropped a bomb, wasn't it? It was just like, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
it's over. It's
over.
over.
There were a few in the 80s that were along those lines too. I mean, I think Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car is one of the dumbest songs of all time.
I don't think it had quite as much reach as Achy Breaky Heart.
Yeah, maybe.
That was massive. That was the bomb, I reckon.
Was that a turning point?
That was the fucking... That was the arch. That was the pendulum just going.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly.
But now with the internet, any talented fucking
Either that or
idiot can
Vanilla
get up.
Slice, Ice Ice Baby, or
Oh, fuck.
New Kids on the Block. Step 1.
Yeah, true.
We can have lots of fun. Step
Oh,
2.
shit.
It's just me and you.
You. Yeah. Yeah.
That was particularly dumb music.
Yeah, there was
Mind
a
you,
lot
it did
of-
create that nice backlash that we're a part of, the, real authentic rock and funk thing that was going on.
Yeah.
We tried to take it back to the 70s, soulful sort of stuff, hey?
Yeah, with just a little bit more kind of
Edge.
Gen X kind of
Angst.
uh,
Yeah.
like yeah,
Hopelessness and angst.
like yeah, boomers. We know you're full of shit. That was that. All the people that raised me, yeah, full of shit. Yeah,
Because mostly we raised ourselves.
yeah. Just had to figure it out. Fuck around. No money. No skills.
Nothing's changed. Oh, hang on, I just had a realisation. Yeah. Yeah. No money,
No skills.
no skills,
Yeah.
pessimistic, cynical.
Yes. Cynical. Bitter.
Yeah. Huh?
Look around. After 55 years on the planet, I've managed to acquire fuck all. Or a huge noose around my neck. Just walked straight into it.
Mate,
Yeah, okay.
we booked tickets for Nepal at the end of the year this week. And my only regret is they're not
What
one
do you
way.
want to go there for, mate?
Well, my only regret is they're not one way. My only regret is I'm coming fucking back.
Oh, mate, don't. Keep going.
The biggest
that's
reason I travel Asia is actual cultural relief from this
Yeah.
shithole
Yeah,
of a
yeah,
country.
yeah. That's my thing. Like, if I ever do, if I say I'm going to Europe for a holiday, I won't be coming back. No way.
Yeah.
No. This is just not it.
They're about to commission 500 camera cars for the Hunter Valley. 500. There's
Why do you need 500 of them? I know, but yeah, okay. There's one that hangs up here, and I always jog past him and just like spit. He just sits there. I just think, what a job, mate.
I spit
Like,
in your direction.
oh, it's all I can muster.
Yeah.
In his pedophile, blocked off, fucking.
So they can't be
Yeah.
seen, so they can
Yeah,
hide away.
yeah,
I know,
so the
cowards.
camera's hiding.
They're just cowards.
There's this massive camera in the back, you know. They're like just the scum of the earth. Yeah, oh, how much? How much do you get for that a week? Do you have to be a policeman? Nah. No, mate. Just get
Mate.
get all that money you earned as a plumber, put it into IT, mate, and set up a camera in the back of your car and sit on your ass and eat fucking McDonald's.
I'd had a couple of hard weeks of work, and then I did 2 days of recording on a Thursday and Friday and on the Central Coast, which is about an hour and a half from here.
Ooh.
And yeah, where I was recording, there's 3 ways you can get into it, sort of thing, and all of them suck.
Yeah.
So I finished, got out of there at 7 o'clock or something on a Friday night. And all I wanted to do is get home and get a beer, have a beer.
Yeah.
unwind from the week and whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I thought I'll go the scenic route home and I'll
Nice.
stay calm. I'm not going to get worried by anyone tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
That was the plan.
So what happens? Every car that pulled in front of me sat 20 kilometres under the speed limit. So, I'm driving, just going, calm down, don't worry about it. It's Friday night. There's no rush. Blah, blah, talking to yourself. And inwardly, the kettle's starting to boil,
Oh, mate. Yeah.
Finally got through this narrow stretch. Finally got onto the freeway. And it was the Friday night, like Mad Max.
Yeah.
Fury Road.
Yeah.
It turns into a nightmare. Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You turn into the falling down character.
Yeah.
You just walk out of your car and, where are you going? I'm going home. Just walk off.
Anyway, got off the exit. It's a beautiful drive. You got to go up this mountain, and it turns into 2 lanes so you can overtake. So there's this Commodore or something, and okay, so I pull out and start overtaking, and he roars up the inside and then takes off. I'm like, that's fine, mate. I'm thinking, that's fine, but don't you bloody slow down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Don't pulls in front of you.
Slows down. Then he starts speeding up and then slowing down again, playing games. They're like biggest joke in the world.
Oh, no. No,
Then,
so you got to stay away from that.
Then the two of us get stuck behind a P-plater doing 20 kilometres under the 90-kilometre speed limit. So that was it. The kettle boiled. Dropped a gear and just off I went.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Get to 130. Look over.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Gotcha.
Speed camera.
Gotcha.
Instant loss of license, 3 months. Had to get wife and daughter, drive me everywhere, gigs, work. Gigs and work. Point of my long-winded, possibly boring story is some guy, they're going to get someone who's going to cop like a 6-month ban. It's going to ruin their life. They're going to lose their job.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time before they do it to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Who's going to shoot them or something like that. Don't you reckon?
Oh, mate. Jeez. I mean...
There's already been guys attacking with crowbars and stuff like that.
Well, when I was a kid and I used to watch the news, people were blowing up police stations. I'm not inciting, to all our viewers out there. All right.
Good
I
old
know
mate.
I've got a huge influence here. All right? I've got to be careful.
Yes.
But yeah, back in my day, mate, it was like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, seriously, people would get their kids taken off them and stuff like that. They go to courts.
That's right, and kill the
guns
judge and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, all that shit.
Mm.
Like, I mean, if you push the wrong guy...
Absolutely. Yeah. Wrong guy, wrong time, wrong fine. Yeah. You watch it.
They don't care.
No.
They don't care.
No.
So, I hope it happens.
Anyway, the great irony is I can go to, like communist countries like Vietnam and Cambodia, and there's more freedom in a communist country than there is in Australia.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
In many ways. Obviously, you can't, we couldn't get on a podcast like this and go, the government sucks or something.
But you wouldn't feel the need to talk about it, would you?
Oh, they do. Like, in terms, there's no political freedom in a way, but in terms of day-to-day life, I mean, it's just.
Well, I guess if you go there,
huh?
if you go there, the difference is though, mate. If you go there, you know the deal or the seriousness of it. if I do this, these countries over here, they make you think, oh, you're free.
Democracy, yeah.
You're free, you know, and then at every turn you just like, you know, what, you want to put up a fucking shed? Nah.
Yeah.
I've got a drone up there that's looking at your fucking shed, and it's oversized, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what sort of damage that can do to the community?
You'll have to hire an independent assessor and engineer for a start.
$600 a minute.
Yeah.
For a report on that shed. Now, what have you got in there? Well, you can't have that. Get rid of that. What is it? Petrol? Yeah, no. Mower? Have you got a license for that mower?
I had to drop my daughter off to high school early one morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning, because they were off to, I think they were off to do a rehearsal or something. Pull up at the front gate. So, you know, she doesn't have to walk anywhere, just walk straight in the gate. There they all are. Good. Yeah, off I go.
Definitely.
Get a ticket from the ranger. Parking and a no stopping. Arrival time, 8:01 a.m. Departure time, 8:01 a.m. I was in a fury, eh? Then the kids are telling me, yeah, Dad, we see the rangers sitting there with binoculars trying to book people all day. I was like, what do they look like?
Yeah. I want names.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, so this is the thing. What sort of person would take that sort of employment? That's the thing that worries me. It's like, well, why don't people just say, what? You want me to what? You want me to sit around and fucking with my pedophile, you know, glass so no one can see in and just dob on people for what? Oh, he was doing 63 in a 60 zone.
Yeah.
Fucking write that down. Put the siren on.
Oh, council rangers are the most power-hungry people on the face of the planet. Second only to lollipop holders at crossings.
Yeah, they're real trouble. I always run around them.
It becomes like a trident in their hand, doesn't it?
I can see them 50 metres away. That's like, someone's coming.
The trident.
I'm going to get my thing. I'm going to get it. It's like,
hold.
Yeah.
Kids.
So I run.
Yes, lollipop lady. Sorry. I'm not working.
They just bother everybody. They're just standing there bothering everybody.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to get on with your day, and it's like, hello, how you going? What are you up to? Don't talk to me. You're holding that sign. Stop it.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't talk to you. You're not well. And I can cross the road. It's okay.
I'll tell you who's not well either is Hines from Essendon. He looks like he's escaped from the mental institution. Did you see him on the weekend?
No.
God.
No. I'll have to have a look.
Are you okay?
Essendon are very big. They're very big people, aren't they? They're normally huge.
Are they? No, he looks a bit disturbed. He looks like the guy. Remember that film Midnight Express about the guy that tried to smuggle drugs in Turkey, and by the end of it, he's this broken mess with a shaved head. That's what Hines looks like.
Well, maybe he's been to the Chad Warner School of Training.
Herein known as Midnight Express. Chad Warner, herein known as Von Warner or the Third Reich.
Nominee, Chadwick Warner.
Von Warner.
Von Warner. We were joking today, me and my daughter, we were joking about, you know, the law, equity, and she was explaining it to me. And I said, well, what happens when, like, you know, you have to get a certain medical procedure and you have to sign a waiver saying, well, if this fucks you up, it's not on us, you know. So does that come into equity? And then we started joking about how when COVID happened, all the wars stopped. And we're like, what happens like if they kept going, if they have to wear masks and practice social distancing? Like,
Stop.
stop.
Don't come any closer. Are you vaccinated?
And there's a drone. There's a drone seeing if everyone's wearing their masks and social distancing while they kill each other. So I thought that would make a good skit.
Well, what about the craziness of the AFL when they'd play games and run and tackle and sweat and spag everywhere, and then and the microphone 2 metres away.
Oh God, what a statement!
BT one night they're going.
He just goes back in again.
BT goes. They go. Said something about. Oh yeah, they're doing the. Something about social distancing or something like that. And BT goes, nonsense. It's nonsense. And there was silence. Seriously, for 30 seconds. Yeah. Dead silence.
Oh, I'm not going there.
No,
I'm not coming with you, BT. Oh, mate. Unbelievable times.
Nonsense.
Yeah. It's like everyone's like wants to kill each other, and then there's like a cold comes along, and all of a sudden everybody's like, stop, Jews, Palestinians, everyone stops. No, we can't. We'll get sick.
Oh yeah, all this virus that's everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
we'll get sick.
Oh, sorry, you're eating. Sorry, wait. Oh no. Okay, now.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't go to the beach with all that fresh salt water and clean air and sunshine. That's the worst thing you can do.
We had the police were here at the boat ramp, stopping people from going. And then in Canada, they had like all the fishermen out in these wild waters. And they're trying to. They're being that unsafe in their practices because they're trying to hold their masks on. That they're falling over the edge. Oh, we'll think about that. Yeah, I can see where you're concerned there. Yeah.
We'll make amendments to the WHO treaty, shall we? Yeah. Yeah.
The WHO.
There you go. It's rubbed out.
Yeah.
No, you'll just have to trust me.
Oh,
Rick Will used to do that to us mixing. Hey, Rick, the drums are. Can you bring the kick drum up?
Yeah.
Stand in front of it.
Yeah, sure.
How's that, man? Yeah, that's better.
It's done. There's a comedian, and he was at Aldi, and he had his phone, and there was a bloke wearing a mask, and he said to him, "Hey man, there's a $1 million prize for the last man to ever wear a mask on Earth. You should go. But you have to go to Korea to get it." He's like, and the guy's looking at him with the mask. Yeah, you're the last guy on Earth to wear. There's a prize, $1 million. It was so funny.
Remind me next week after we beat Essendon, I'll bring in a shirt I had made up, and I wore it. It was right at the start, the hype, and this woman in Aldi. Because you got long aisles and then you got those cross ones. Getting the cross one, and she just stopped and like read my T-shirt. Like, she could not believe I wore it. I'll get it for next episode. You'll love it.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, I bought a few beauties too, just to trigger people.
Were you forced for your job to do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
I mean, like, personally, the things that I've done to my body already are like just fucking horrendous.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know, but on principle, our society's not founded on shit like that.
on principle, no, I had no argument.
Yeah.
Because it's not, I had no argument. It's like lose your house, lose everything. I wasn't prepared to do that.
That's a fuck predicament to put people in.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd worked so hard.
Yeah.
And I have no other skills.
Strumming?
Yeah, on the internet, mate. Yeah, do drum lessons on the internet, mate.
Move back in with your mum, practice 12 hours a day and film yourself and get a following. That's how they do it.
Fuck. Yeah. But it's funny, where I was working, the manager's like, because, some of the workers are like, don't we have to get our 5th injection? She's like, why? It doesn't work. That's the manager. She said, what's the point?
Oh, mate, the mayhem.
You'd be amazed how many people just want to queue up to get the next one.
Oh, yeah. No. People lost their fucking minds, seriously. I'll never forget, right at the start of lockdown, and I walked into the shops, Coles. It was mayhem. The fear on people's faces in masks and just piling as much as they could into trolleys and empty shelves. I was started laughing, and looking at people laughing at him, and they were like looking at me. Couldn't believe it.
Oh man, all trying, it was like an experiment. And yes, human race will kill each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For toilet paper.
Yeah.
They will kill each other.
Yeah.
For toilet paper. I was like, yeah, let them do it. Let's cull some let's do some culling. Put people under pressure. Just watch them go.
Walk up to a camera car. Hey, I heard they're down the last few rolls of toilet paper at Carlton. Mate, you ought to go. You ought to go. Oh, sorry, you did. That's a shame.
Oh, yeah, you were such a functional human being in society. You were adding so much.
Yeah, sitting here every day, raising revenue, ruining people's lives. What will we do without you?
Oh, yeah, there was so many interesting psychiatric, psychopathic. Actually, what really pissed me off is because I was when I'm like about, if I hit 100 kilos,
yeah, my
asthma gets fucked. It's really bad. That's why I keep it laid down now, mainly because I don't get asthma. I go to the chemist.
Oh yeah.
I need a Ventolin.
Yeah. No, sorry, everyone's bought one.
Oh, they're gone, mate. Because these dickheads are buying 5 at a time.
In case they get COVID, yeah, I know.
So yeah. I typed it out. I lost my mind, 1,000 times. Went on social media. All of you bastards that are fucking buying everything that are helping me to breathe, can you fucking stop?
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, I can lend you one. I've got one. It's like, no, that's not the point.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You only need one, man.
Yeah.
One each is good.
Yeah.
It's okay. So that was, oh man, yeah. But I just wasn't going to let it ruin my fucking family. Yeah, I know I had no other way.
Oh yeah, look, shit, no judgment.
No. There's really not that division anymore, and I think that was what was pissing me off, was watching people fucking just turn on each other, including myself. You know, I just thought, no, this is not helpful. Chill out. I just got off social media for those 2 years.
Yeah.
And just left it.
Yeah.
Just went about my business. But my brother, he was living in Queensland, man. He was just like living it up, you know.
We lived it
Well,
up.
and
We
rightly
lived
so.
it up a bit up here too, to be honest.
No, but great, you know, like that was so, you know, it was against the law. what
We
they
never
did.
partied so hard actually as through COVID.
Oh,
We had people over all the time.
fantastic. I love it.
Got to the point where the cops were cruising up and down our street.
Did the cops and stuff wear masks and everything during that time in Sydney, in New South?
Yeah,
Because actually New South was pretty bad too, wasn't it?
allegedly. I never met one single person that got the Delta.
No, not in that sense, but in the political fucking lockdown sense.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
New South was pretty bad too, wasn't it?
eventually, yeah, she held off for as long as she could, and then she came out in a black dress.
Yeah, okay.
I think the powers that be have said, no, you're going to lock down as well. She didn't like it. The look on her face was like...
Yeah, fuckers.
She hated doing it, but she... they were locked down from... Oh, shit, it must have been 7-8 months.
Yeah, it was a long time. It felt like a long time.
Oh, yeah, it was.
At the time, it felt like forever.
Mm.
You know. Unbelievable, man. And they locked down all these people in Melbourne in commission housing, like the high rises.
Yeah.
You know, and they couldn't go out.
How ridiculous.
You got full families, like, you know, 3 kids, wife and the husband in a tiny little flat.
How stupid.
Like with people outside, you know, saying, you fucking stay in there. Like, whoa. Never seen anything like it.
Crazy.
Fuck, I wish I wasn't into footy back then, but so much. Footy was pretty dull back then, wasn't it? Remember with no crowds? It's kind of like, and they put those digital figures up.
That's right. And
And
crowd
noises.
noise. Oh, that's what this is what I was going to tell you. I was watching a bit of the Gold Coast versus Essendon thing, and you know, there's ambient noise and stuff going on. A lot of volume, and
Yeah.
but over it all rang out this. You're a disgrace, umpire! Bellowing out over all the noise on TV. You're a disgrace, umpire!
Through his microphone.
I don't know where it came from, but it was just...
He really gave it something.
I lost my shit. Wife came in, what are you laughing at? I said, oh, this just happened. She lost it as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we could just take the focus off of umpiring for just just a little while, because I'm so sick of hearing about those fucking white maggots.
You green maggot.
I messaged my Collingwood mate, and I said what you said.
Which one? What does that?
You said, like, was it you? It said, oh, remember the days when they got called white maggots or something.
Yeah,
And
umpires,
I messaged him and I repeated that. I said, let's go back to the days when we said white maggots, and he's a Collingwood supporter.
Yeah.
And he said,
He'd be right up for that, wouldn't he?
He said something along the lines of, "What are you talking about?
Oh, really?
We still do it.
They do too. They call him
We've
the green.
always been doing it."
They do call him the green maggot. Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. I've got to find it. No, I can't find it.
Another classic. Oh, yeah, I'll throw this one at you. I was at a Swans game. I used to go to a lot of Swans games. And it was when
Here it is. What do you want about? We never stopped. Sorry.
Tony Modra was still playing, and he went up for a mark or something, and got hammered on the ground or something. Guy behind me goes, "Wake up!"
I tell you what,
there were some characters back then.
There is some characters around. Yeah. Some of the comments are fucking hilarious on footy. Were you joking?
What?
Were you joking when you said there was a post about Taylor Swift and someone having a disagreement, and then I saw that you posted underneath it, "I hope these two sort it out."
These two guys, I said.
And if I didn't know you, I would have thought you were like being empathetic. And I knew. I thought, yeah, classic.
Oh, I'm turning into such a cranky old man. It's terrible.
Oh, mate, I'm terrible. I'm shocked.
I can't help but
It's
make
like-
comments now. It's just stupidity that's out there.
I commented the other day, I'm tired of listening to people talk about Collingwood. I just can't. It's like, that's, you go to YouTube and you want to just listen to about the game.
Yeah.
And it's like SEN, talks about the troubles at the Pies.
Oh, yeah.
And I just wrote, "I'm sick of hearing about Collingwood."
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Fucking true.
Our time's running out. We can't waste any more time. Just say it.
Up.
Like, a friend of mine laughed because he says every time he sees something on Instagram, he opens the comments and there I am saying something. There was one where she's really hot young chick, like, I don't know, 28, super hot, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's my dream. I finally manifested my dream to come to Australia, and I've landed in Sydney, and blah, blah, blah. And I wrote, I can't remember the exact wording, but I said, "You need to get a better set of dreams or expand your horizons," or something.
Get back over there.
God, there's better places to go and fucking live than this place. Shit.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, come and live in the most expensive legislated
Place
city
in
in
the
the whole
world.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most expensive land. Although it's probably all over the world now.
It is. Yeah, it is fast becoming that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's expensive. Like, I'll just hit a fucking wall, mate. My brain just stopped working.
No. Well, I think we'll beat Essendon by the way they played on Sunday.
So you're tipping Essendon? You know what we should do that I like about some other podcasts?
No, I'm not tipping Essendon. I'm not tipping
No,
Carlton.
tipping Carlton. Yeah. Because I don't do footy tipping. I think I might start doing it now. We should do that here.
Okay.
We should do our tips.
Yep.
So who are you tipping?
Carlton.
Yeah.
By, I reckon, 35.
Oh.
35.
Oh, Oh shit! I don't know about that. Jeez, I wouldn't have tipped that amount. I don't think anyone tipped. I think even Rodney Eade tipped Carlton by 11. 36. My God.
It was a good win.
That was
a real
crazy. That was a fuck.
They fucking blitzed them that last quarter. What was going on?
Just everything fell the right way. Everything just worked.
Bossy said there was a few things in the midfield positioning we had to fix up, and once we did that, off they went.
That was it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they look pretty good. I think that's why everyone's just quiet.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, shit, okay.
Mm. And it was nearly a full-strength Port team too, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have any...
They were missing Rosie.
Oh, that's right.
And Rioli.
That's right.
Rioli, mate.
Yeah.
He might have made a difference, but that's about it.
Yeah. Hey, bad luck. Shit, I don't care about that anyway. As far as injuries go, everyone's got them. Did you do votes?
Yeah. I said 3 for Walsh, 2 for Cripps, 1 for Chincotta.
Okay. I gave 3 to Cripps.
Yep.
2 to Chincotta. And 1 to DeConing.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Walsh, he needs to kick better. He just does. It's just a fact.
Kick better.
Yeah, he's inboard kicking. It's just, he's not hitting the targets.
Yeah.
He's close. He's close.
Yeah.
But, nah, I just couldn't believe he got the player out of that game. I didn't see it. He did a lot of handballs. That was good.
The only one I probably ummed and ahed about was maybe a TDK. Probably would have put him in, mate. Or Newman from 1.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Have to give Chincotta 1 because he played such an important role, and just love the way he stepped up into the midfield.
And like Cripps, really, like that's where it started. That's where the plays were starting. Every bounce.
Cripper. Well, that's standard procedure, though, isn't it? We can't.
Oh, yeah. They've got him in the friggin' talking about him in the Brownlow again.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing to get 2. Shit.
What we need is a premiership for him.
Oh. I'll be happy then.
He deserves it. He's done the hard yards. He's stuck by the team through thick and thin.
Oh, God. I remember when we were on the bottom of the ladder and he was just getting pounded physically. Just every game he'd run out there all strapped up and just fucking hell.
It was like the Terminator at the end of the film.
And he... yeah. And you know, walking off just his head down, just walking back to the rooms. Like
then there's the day they all got spat at.
Yeah. If I had been there that day.
Hold your head up high, boys. The ones that did that, well done, dickheads.
That got them to the farm. That day got them to the farm
with Hines.
I have to check him out. Yeah, so I'll be there at the Essendon game. I'll try and get some good live. I'll be around the ground trying to snap some good mug shots of Essendon players and Essendon
supporters.
You
get live ones.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate. Would you mind doing a selfie?
Just throw my phone at him.
Hey, you'll be looking. I'll tell you what you'll be looking for at the game. You'll be looking for this Essendon supporter.
It's a family day, mate. It's a family day.
Old mate's not watching the footy there, is he? He's
Not at all, mate. Not at all. He's, and you know, jeez, I'd have to go and sit somewhere else.
I'd suddenly become an Essendon supporter for a game.
Every time
How you seeing our boys out there today, darling? Hey?
Yeah, sit there next to every time they kick a goal, do the high five, just so you get a quick feel.
High five.
And my brother Bill, his cage. You will never get this. You will never get this. And one day, you get this.
Yes.
Alright.
Look, their back line looked a bit shit, their forward line looked a bit shit, and their mids didn't really perform that well either. So
It's hard to judge, isn't it, when they're up there? It's hard to judge anyone up there.
a little bit, and the other problem is they'll lift to the shithouse against us.
Oh, mate, it's going to be loud. I think we'll be louder.
Should be a good game.
It's, yeah, like we didn't know that we'd be in contention, and Essendon would be, when my son bought tickets, it wasn't a real, it was just like, oh yeah, we'll go,
Yeah.
And now it's turned into a fucking war.
How far in advance did you buy tickets, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, jeez. It was early in the season.
Jeez.
Early in the season.
And is that kind of what you have to do nowadays to get a seat, or?
No, we didn't know. Because usually, no, not really. Not really.
Okay.
I mean, if it's Carlton Collingwood game,
forget it. You're not going to get in.
You have to, you have to play. But Essendon, not really. Even though, like, the Kings weekend thing doesn't. I don't know about anyone else, but we couldn't give a shit. Like,
But we're kind of a traditional rival with them, just like Collingwood, right?
Yeah, they've always tried to build it up like that. Yeah. So it's always packed. Yeah. I just hope there's no fucking ceremonies or anything going on. I just want to see the footy, mate.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I don't care.
I don't care about anything.
Gather around the ball and start fucking chasing it.
I'll make you fucking silent for a minute. Best thing ever fucking happened, a minute's silence. Shut the fuck up. I just reckon we get tired this time of night, because we're like in our 50s and we're just fucked and we just get stupid.
I think so.
I think that's what's happening to me.
It's a shame everyone's got to wait for the end of the show before it gets fun. That's all.
It was pretty depressing before.
we took them to the depths, didn't we? Yeah, well, welcome to Gen X mindset.
Society. I'm a product of society, mate. I was dealt the hand.
And I ran with it.
I fucking still running with it.
Yeah.
You gotta get fucked.
Carlton.
This is all you need.
The patch.
Hey,
I'll have to put my patch on.
And you transfer.
My transfer. Fucking hell.
Mate, you think...
Seriously, I was into transfers at age 5. 1975, I was into transfers.
Mum, can you iron this
Yeah.
on?
Oh, cool. How cool does that look?
Oh, look at this car on my T-shirt.
I don't know, maybe the
Really
Carlton
cool.
marketing department are ahead of their time. Maybe it's about to transfers are about to come back in.
Well, the only time I ever get out the fucking iron, mate.
Yeah. Iron me shirt. God, this all stemmed from the just because the AFL did that token domestic violence thing. That was it. Off we went,
What?
ran for it
It's
for the
just-
rest of the time.
It seemed like it went for weeks, though. Like, it was relentless. You know, but, yeah, I've got to go to a funeral. Ugh.
Make,
This
make
will be
sure it's
alright,
not
mate.
2 funerals I have to go to.
Shit. That was awesome.
I think they're a bit depleted in the midfield, Essendon too, so which is good. I think Parrish is still out.
Is he?
Yeah, I didn't see him running around on the weekend. So
What about, who's the big black-headed captain, the ruckman? What's his name?
that was at North Melbourne. Todd,
He's an Essendon player.
Todd Goldstein.
No, sorry, it's not a ruckman. He's their captain. What's his name? The black-headed bloke. He's a good player.
Oh, centre. He plays centre.
Yeah.
Merritt.
Yeah.
Merritt.
Yeah, he's good.
He was playing. Yeah, he played pretty well. But as in general, they were as a midfield, they lost the day big time.
Wow, that's good for us.
It is good for us because they are
Yeah.
quite. When they're firing, they're a good midfield.
Yeah, okay. I still love the way, what's his name, plays. He's still in the team. Blonde-headed bloke. Oh, no. From the Heppel era, you know.
Wealthy.
No. Oh, shit. Famous guy. He was when he was coming up, he was like a real big deal.
Not Heppel.
Not Heppel, no. Oh shit! He's really good. He was interviewed the other day.
I'm a big fan of Is it McCarthy? MacArthur? Macca. Number 1. Used to be a midfielder, now they've stuck him on the half-back line. He's real good.
I don't know many of their players now because they're like young guys.
He's been around for a while, this guy. He's runs his guts out every game and never stops.
Okay. You know who else I'm so glad to see the back of? Well, one of the guys that used to just give me the shits like Plowman did.
Andrew McGrath.
McGrath.
Yeah, Macca.
Yeah, okay.
You glad to see the end of Setterfield, did you say?
Setterfield, yeah, God.
At Carlton.
Oh, yeah, he just used to annoy the shit out of me. He was part of the jogging club, you know.
Strange. But then he could have an absolute blinder and you think, well, can you please play like that every week?
Stringer, I'm talking about.
Stringer's good, yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
Yeah, he was a little bit off the boil on Sunday too. Missed goals that he would normally kick and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, didn't get many touches when I was watching.
Good.
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 So
Like shit.
we'll tag Merritt in the middle with Shin Cotter.
Sin Cotter.
Sin Cotter. And
Conchetta.
Kinchetta.
Conchetta. Conchetta.
That should do us. Ah, the two twins will be on each other.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm talking about that today, how that's going to work.
I tell you,
It looks like they're going to spend some time. Yeah.
They will. They'll do it.
Fuck it.
It's so bizarre seeing Ben kick right-footed.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
It's bloody bizarre.
Those two are the most identical fucking twins I've ever seen. I think.
Yeah.
You cannot tell the difference.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're the same height.
They'd have to be, wouldn't they? Harry looks like he's slightly taller, but they'd have to be the same. I don't really rate Ben as a defender that much anyway.
Well, if it wasn't really...
Just between you and me, I don't reckon he's that good.
Well, if you had to pick a twin, you'd say,
Harry.
I'll have Harry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like Essendon are up and about, so he's in Essendon. And
Yeah.
I'm wrapped for him, but as far as players go, like, you know, like, even the De Konings, I'm like, oh, I actually like the other De Koning too, you know, he's
From Geelong?
really good, yeah.
I thought that last year. I was
last year.
I thought, he's better than his brother, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
TDK is
this
playing
year.
better this year.
Yeah, yeah. Different roles, obviously, but I loved De Koning last year in Geelong.
Yeah, he was good.
Oh,
But see, people have worked that back line out now too. They're all tagging Stewart. They're sending someone to Stewart, and that's ruined the whole flow out of the
it
back.
really seems to have shut him down.
Yeah. In
And he
fact, I
just
noticed they put Tui back there
right.
the other night.
He's great.
He is good.
God, he's good.
He is good.
35 years old. My God.
He's so athletic, eh?
Whoa, he's like a bull, isn't he?
Yeah. Never gets injured.
Nah. He's a tank. He's just one of those. Irish blood must be just fucking unstoppable. I can't. We've got a couple of Irish boys coming through the program.
That's right.
Carlton
We recruited
program.
one, didn't we? This
I
year.
thought there was a couple. Oh, might have been one. Okay, maybe one.
Oh, and we recruited a mature age midfielder.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Who did we get? What pick did we even get? I didn't know.
Yeah. 10 or something, I'll tell you now.
That's not bad. Pick 10. How did that come about?
I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. More news. Where are we?
The news. I love the news, mate. First thing I do in the morning, I get up, I'll switch on the news.
I put the Today Show on. With Koshi.
Oh, I've got a classic. Today Show clip.
Bloody hell, Doherty's running already.
Yeah, I saw that. He'll be ready.
They're
Finals?
playing the finals there. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah. What do you mean cancer? Ah, easy. No worries.
I'll be there for round one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Now I've lost it. It's not on there. Yeah, anyway, he's, well, He's another big-bodied bull, apparently.
Yeah, right. Oh, just what we need.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Good luck to him. Cooper or something his name is. It's good.
Good on you, Cooper.
You can languish around in the VFL for the rest of your days.
Till you're about 30. Till Cripper's coming out. We'll put you on as a sub every week for 10 years.
You and Carol can fight for the position.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get you on for a couple of minutes at the end of a Carlton North game. On you go, mate.
At least you'll star, mate. You'll star in that game.
I'm counting on you. You know, we talked about, I'm counting on it.
I'll tell you what. Now I've got to know now. It's now 10 to 11, so we're going to have to go soon. Shit.
Hey, we'll go soon, but I just want to show you, mate. When I get up in the morning, right, this is what you want to watch.
Yes, from COVID, we've seen sickness, we've seen mass job losses, hundreds of billions of dollars spent in government stimulus. All our hopes are riding on a vaccine. You need to be quiet.
Can you send that to me?
That was it. That was the end of the interview. They got a bloke on for an interview, a PM, and she just shut it down.
When was that? Right at the...
Back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe my ears. I was like, because
Pick 9 we had.
Pick 9.
Yeah. But that was it. No.
That's fucking. What's his name?
Oh, God.
No, you haven't got it, have you?
It's Cooper. Cooper.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep. That's quite a high pick. Is it, or is it less of a deal in the mid season? Because I don't know much about it.
There's a bit of speculation. Yeah, it's a pretty high pick, but there's a bit of speculation that, well, is there really that much talent in the mature age sort of players around?
Okay.
Cooper Lord, his name is.
Cooper Lord, okay.
Yeah.
And a midfielder. Would have preferred a small forward, to be honest. But, yeah.
Well, who knows what they've got in mind for him? He could be.
Yeah, he could be just like building stuff out the back. Building fences, concreting, fixing up the car park.
I thought you meant in the back line.
No.
Cooper, the drains blocked him.
Okay, bossy. Yeah. In the toilets, just plunging shit.
Cripper!
Hey, Cooper. Get that, will you?
Bossy, yes, Cooper. There's this neo-Nazi looking guy hanging around the toilets with the blonde bloke.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
watch him, mate. Don't go home. Don't fall for his tricks. Don't go home with him.
Yeah. Didn't you read the memo? It's been around for a long time. All right, mate. You got the day off tomorrow?
Yeah, I've sort of taken the week off. I've got to fly to Townsville and play at the Townsville Folk Festival with Wifey and
cool.
Amy V.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've seen like some posts
And then,
of that.
So I could have worked today and probably tomorrow, and then because I'm going to go to Sydney Wednesday.
Yeah.
And fly out Thursday. So I was like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of work at the moment, it's not funny.
Can you do that with what you're doing?
I can do that, I just don't get any money for doing it. But I can
Okay. Yeah, I'm in the middle of fucking being career change. Total career change.
Yeah, do it.
Can't fucking do it anymore, man. I just want to plug into the matrix and do data entry. Oh, is it coffee time? Fucking beauty. Watch a bit of sport. Oh, donuts. Cool. Okay, back to it.
Are you actively looking to do something, or are you just...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm done, mate. 25 years of care, I think I've done.
Jeez.
25 years in care.
Is it physical, your job, or...
It can be.
Yeah. Lifting,
You get
lifting and whatever.
Well, you get a, 20-year-old bloke with autism and schizophrenia.
Yeah, okay. Right.
That can get pretty...
Jeez.
That can get pretty nasty.
Be a bit depressing at times too, wouldn't it?
Look, when you're new and you're fresh, it's interesting.
Yeah.
But when you're done, it's just like,
yeah,
you don't have the empathy anymore.
You're secretly pinching them and stuff.
No, he's hiding.
Yeah.
You're fucking hiding for your life.
Oh, really?
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
I'll send you some stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm just so sick of getting my ass kicked, mate. It's
Really?
not funny. Oh, man. It's full on. Not so much aged care, because they can't chase you. You just run away. Dementia ward, you just run away.
Yeah.
You fucking come here! Okay. Nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Just want to do something impersonal,
Yeah.
Learn about computers.
Computers?
I'll leave that one. Will you shut your eyes?
That's a Toby Messiter from...
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a beauty.
He and I used to do... We used to do the your voice for hours at a time.
Oh.
And it'd start off...
I'll be trying to be on your bus.
Start off going... He'd go... Beautiful country out there. I go, yeah, it is. And then he'd go...
Oh.
It's a pity it's got to be swamped with Asian people because of immigration
Ranting.
policies of this government. Off we go. Oh, yeah.
Take all our fucking jobs.
For hours we'd do it, for hours.
Oh, mate. Isn't it fun?
Oh, it's great fun.
It's just because you can just blow out. Like, you can just fucking blow it out to epic proportions.
It's just an outlet for listening to these idiots for years of your life.
It's just so stupid because no Aussie wants to work. You know, at the same time, they'll be like, yeah, they're fucking stealing our jobs. Mate, when was the last time you had a job? Oh. Because, like, back in the day, you used to be able to stay on the dole for, like, 10 years and no one ask a question.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
I broke me back. I could never work again.
I'm on the invalid pension.
I had a neighbour like that, but he could walk for 10 k's a day.
Yeah.
No, I can't
That's
work.
what-
No, I'm in too much pain.
I love it.
Didn't you do a 20-kilometre hike with a backpack? Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Can you
mate.
build an outdoor barbecue?
I'm
with
fully
friends?
getting into that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You see pictures of them out there fishing, like marlin. Just like pulling on marlin. Oh, yeah, we've got a job for you, Tom. Oh, no, mate. The pain's fucking
Oh, mate.
unbearable.
I'm in agony all 24 hours a day.
I'm on fucking endone, like, every hour. Oh, jeez, I better go and lay down.
I had this one idiot taxi driver one time. I think it might have been I was going to the Simon Phillips clinic. Oh, you in music, are you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. My band, we were in.
I hate that.
Now we owe the record company 180 grand or something. You know why? Well, I blame it on all the Negro music that's come out of America.
I can hip hop, mate.
It's going. Oh yeah, probably, mate. Yeah. Yeah. No. You think about it.
You think about it, right? I'm telling you. I just keep getting flashbacks of Falling Down. You know that movie, Falling Down.
I haven't watched that in many years. I can't really remember it that
There's
well.
There's so many points in that, like where there's like this full neo-Nazi guy, you know, and he's like that. He's like, think about it. Think about it. It's like, yeah, I just want to buy some boots, mate. Fucking queers, niggas. Think about it.
Yeah.
He's like, you and me, we're the same. Dude's just going,
No, we're not.
no, we're not. Think about it.
That's because he recognises him, doesn't he? He's wanted by this stage or something.
Yeah.
So he sees
the
him.
cops come in.
He's a
he
kindred
slides the
spirit.
bag.
Like,
Yeah. Takes him upstairs.
yeah, right.
Got all these guys. This was actually used, man. This was used. It's like, whoa. And then he's got like a snow globe for his daughter in his bag. And he picks it. What's this? Faggot shit. I'm just trying to get home to my daughter's birth. You got faggot shit.
Yeah, I'll
around.
have to watch that again. He loses it, doesn't he? He just goes ballistic.
Yeah. He's just, one of my favourites. Like, you know, one of those 80s films that was just classic stuff. Things that you want to do. He's just the wrong guy. He's that guy.
Yeah.
He's the wrong guy.
Yeah.
He pushed him too far.
He got it caught by a camera car.
Yeah. Yeah, every time he makes a stop, he ends up like acquiring a larger weapon. Till at the end, he's just got bags of this shit. He's just walking around.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that again. And I'll have to watch Spinal Tap. It's been a while. I'll have to watch that one again.
Yeah, that clip that I showed you, that's like them much older. That one that you were talking about.
Yeah, the jazz one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see that. I didn't know they did another one.
Did they?
Or maybe they've done bits. I'm not sure. Surely they do bits still, like get together and just go, oh, we've got to do this.
I know they tour as a band sometimes. You can go and watch Spinal Tap in concert. Yeah. Greg Bissonette did it. He played on the album as well. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
What about Simpsons guy, bass player?
Yeah, Derek Smalls.
Does he really play bass?
I don't know. He's bloody funny though.
He's hilarious. You can go to college and learn how to play badly.
Well, my role in the band is, you've got David who's fiery and Nigel is sort of cold and I'm I'm like lukewarm in the middle.
I'm the glue.
God, you could never take yourself seriously as a musician ever again after that, could you? They just destroyed the whole music industry.
Oh, especially you just watch it, you're just looking at yourself in real time, just going, oh shit.
Puppet Show and Spinal Tap.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a couple of those moments.
Oh, we did too.
Fuck. Yeah,
we got booked for some bloody classroom in Monash Uni or something.
Yeah, but that was kind of... You said that was good, though, because you bought the whole piece.
Oh, yeah, we just... All right.
Destroy it.
Insult us like that, we're going to blast people's fucking heads off.
Yeah, I didn't get the uni thing. I was like... Don't know.
It was a fun day, actually. It ended up being all right.
All right, mate.
You gonna eat the hay? Are you working tomorrow?
No, mate. My back's crooked. I can practice for 8 hours, though.
Yeah, just do your back in at work and go on a fucking disability
Work cover.
pension.
Mate, I'm going to close down on this, mate.
There we go. Triplets.
I do that, though. Crowds go fucking crazy.
I know.
Yeah. So many drum solos I've seen,
Wow. Yeah, I know.
It's just like, fuck, mate.
Yeah, but the punters love it. The punters love it.
Oh, mate. Like, I'll just try and start off and do something like that. Nice and quiet, you know. And everyone just fucking walks away. It's like, what, I can't have 15 minutes of your fucking time?
15
Yeah,
minutes? Far out.
Oh, what, I've got to do this one, do I? Yeah!
Is there anything worse than a crowd clapping along with your playing?
Oh, mate. They can't.
They get out of time?
They can't be tasked with that.
It's like, shut up.
No. You know, I'll do that. You just watch.
I got to be honest,
yeah.
My favourite solo, if I'm going to do a drum solo, is over a vamp of some sort.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because it gives the crowd like a reference point as well. And,
Absolutely.
and yourself, obviously, but
Yeah. No, definitely. It's really hard to do a good,
drum solo.
like, just standalone solo without doing the cliche fucking.
There's a real art form to it.
Fuck. I mean, there was one I saw the other day. It was like that. This dude, I can't remember. It was an older guy. Started off really quiet, but people were like fucking zoned in on it. You know, they were listening.
Was it Papa Joe Jones, the black guy?
No. I'll find it.
I don't watch black drummers, mate.
No, mate. They got it handed to them. I do.
They ruined the industry, mate, as far as I'm concerned.
Fucking jungle hip hop shit.
I think he said that. I think he said something.
Reference
It's
to
all
jungle.
rhythm. It's all rhythm stuff, mate. That's what they
Think
like.
about it.
That's what they like.
You like rhythm. You think about it.
Shit, what were we talking about? We were onto something good then. No more triplets. I don't know. What was it doesn't matter. Go
Well, what
on.
about this one? It's on the floor, it's on there.
I tell you, I kind of was thinking, man, you know, I reckon, because Simon Phillips is obviously my favourite,
Yeah, okay.
up there with
Yeah.
Gad.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, all these technical guys that are coming through now, they're, maybe they've sort of left him behind a bit. And then he came out with that 40th anniversary drum solo at Tama, which went for 8 minutes or something. They had to chop it into 4 sections. And it was like, oh no, he shits on all of those guys. Like musicality, endurance, speed, everything was just...
That's a big, fuck, it's a long time.
And there's continuity through the whole thing. He chops from 9/8 to, all sorts of time signatures and fucking amazing. He starts the whole thing off between just snare and kick, and it's just beautiful playing.
Yeah.
40-something minutes drum solo.
No, there is like there is an art form to it. I'm not really unhappy to say that I'll never have it. I'll never have that sense of composition, like improv, because I don't know. Like there's such a. I don't know. There's such a. I think it's instinctual. Like obviously, it's a lot of practice, but some people have an instinct for the build and the flow of making a drum solo fucking really classy, and still taking everyone with them, but not just, I've just been playing, but bringing everyone in with them.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm good at it either, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like not necessarily something that I'm quite happy for other people to. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not something I chase.
I'll tell you one of the greatest drum solos I've ever seen is Buddy Rich. Check it out on YouTube. Buddy Rich live at The Hague.
Okay.
Mate, his sticks are just perpetual motion at speed through the whole solo. And he's controlled. No one could control a drumstick like that, dude. I don't know what he had going on.
But that's... I just saved one yesterday that he was doing. You would have seen it already because I think it's everywhere. And he's on the hats. And he's underneath the hats as well.
Yeah.
And he's going around the cymbals and he's clicking his sticks.
I watched that the other day too. That was just as good, yeah.
It's called... it's one of the songs, one of his jazz songs, but he does a solo in the middle of it, but yeah, like when he is hitting the drums, a lot of the times he's taking the piss, like just doing shit that's just crazy. But then when he gets on the snare and his hands are just like talk about burying your fucking these singles into the drum, like.
He had it all.
Mate.
At the one in The Hague, he's like perpetual motion and the sticks are rebounding this high. And then at one point he gets this dynamics and he's playing on the rim of the drum and he does the fastest buzz roll on the rim and the camera cuts to it and the balls of the sticks are like hitting the rim to perfection. He's just going...
Is that the one where he makes it louder and softer as well?
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, and then goes down up and down the rim as well.
Oh, what?
Buddy Rich at The Hague. Live drum solo at The Hague. That's the one.
Well, I've liked quite a few now, so hopefully they start.
Yeah. They will, don't worry. You'll get sick of it.
Yeah. But that guy I saw the other day that I don't know what nationality he is. Man, I love his playing.
Oh, the Brazilian guy.
Yes. Like I got stuck on his technique, but now I'm starting to see film clips of him playing in clubs.
Very musical.
Mate, he's really got he's just I'm right into it.
Yeah, he's something different too from all those idiots that.
Oh, it's not that. No. He's got a beautiful sounding kit. It's just a beautiful, recorded off his phone, just at a gig somewhere. The gig's not even full, man. He's just doing a gig, somewhere. And he is He is fucking great.
He is good. That British guy, that bald British guy I sent you the other day, he's real good too. Beautiful, slick player.
Yeah.
Lovely touch. And
I've got it. I flicked through it, I think I got it. It was in Messenger, yeah?
Yeah, Instagram, yeah.
Instagram.
Louis Palmer, he's worth checking out. But yeah, all these young guys, I mean, they're phenomenal, but they all sound the same to me.
I don't...
And there's no dynamics, and it's all the same patterns. It's like, dude.
Well, it's like, you know how some players, you just got no choice. You're just drawn to it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck. Like, this is...
Keith Carlock's like that for me. You heard him?
Did you say Louis Palmer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Keith Carlock? You'd be a Keith Carlock fan, wouldn't you?
I don't know. No, I'm only discovering these.
Keith
these
Carlock.
guys now.
Oh.
Well, you know what it's like. Because it got flooded, I just went, ooh.
Yeah.
No.
Keith Carlock is worth checking out. He's probably in between all those young cats and sort of our generation, but he's a monster of a player. And what's his name? Why does this happen? I can picture him clear as day.
Just send it to me. Send it to me.
I can't even begin to remember his name, and I've...
Hey, tell me this, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever get this, right? Kenny Aronoff.
As in, did I understand what it was all about, or...
What the fuss? Like, what the fuck?
I like his playing. I think he's just a good meat and potatoes sort of player.
But, like, it's like, you know, Kenny Aronoff, Jeff Beccaro. You know what I mean? Like,
no, he's not up there with those guys.
I'm like, I never got that.
Oh, what's this guy's name? He's a black guy. He's fucking Groove Meister.
Oh, you know what's wrong with that, though.
Oh, yeah, they love rhythm, mate. That's all they love.
Rhythm.
They ruined the industry.
Yeah, they fucking killed everything.
Oh, what's his bloody name? I can't believe I can't. I can picture him as clear as day. Oh, Mark Gilliana's one to watch.
There's so many, man. I don't know.
Okay, I'll start sending you.
I don't know.
I'll send you the good ones. I won't send you all these chop meisters.
Don't send me that fucking Jelly Belly, dude. That's just shit. No, it's not it, mate. I was in Chemist Warehouse, just going. Yeah, see, this is why I don't look through all these drummers.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just jealous of their studios, actually.
Yeah.
Fucking great soundproof rooms.
At Mum's house.
Yeah.
God, what's this guy's name?
Got me 7th injection down at Mum's.
What is this guy's name? Holy shit, I can't believe I can't remember his name. Right, that's it.
Ah! Determination.
Nate Smith.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, Mark Gilliana's sort of a contemporary and also a real beautiful grooves, but got a jazz sort of influence as well.
I'll tell you what, this you probably even know this page, Drum Master Minute. Every time it's just popped up now, it has like the best players.
What's
Let's
it called?
go. Drum Master Minute.
No.
And it's always got someone amazing on it.
Yeah.
It's got the man there right now. I just flicked to it then. That is a great page, mate. It's like got no 10-year-olds on it. It's like... Not that we like pages with 10-year-olds on it, mate. Drum Master Minute.
Okay. There's one called Bacteria, something as well.
How good. I love it when he does that. Yeah, man. He's the man.
Another drummer you want to check out? Brian Blade. No.
No, I like those guys. There was one that he did the solo that was like that. Like, it was really... It might have been Buddy Rich.
Yeah, it would have
You know, he starts off doing that, and it ends up just being a bullet.
That was that hi-hat thing from the other day. He did that.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's the best. But he was like...
And then he starts accenting it. Yeah.
He was under there.
Yeah.
That's a whole different gravity challenge. Like, nah.
All right.
Nah, mate. Let's keep it rolling. Blues by 26 points.
Not sure I'm going to get to watch it. I will be at the folk festival.
Oh, okay. You got better things to do than watch the fucking footy, mate.
Rest assured, I'll be watching the replay when we win.
Can you just set up your phone? No, that's cool, mate. Like, you actually... Festivals are good.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect, actually. I don't know.
Oh, it'll be shit then. Probably shit.
I don't have any expectations anymore.
Full of drones and fucking speed cameras. And 10-year-olds going on a banjo.
All right.
All right, mate. Have a good week off.
Thanks, mate.
I'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
See you, mate.